It's your boy JasonHendrixs. Tell your best friend to hit that like. Make sure you comment and subscribe. Hype the previous stream. Welcome in, folks. Welcome in, yo. We got the Twitch people, we got the YouTube people in the building and stuff, bro. Let's get it. Yo, bro, we got a lot of things to cover. We got a lot of things to talk about. We got many things. Many things. Or so like that, yo. I made the docket. This time I was not lazy when I was doing this. All right. I was not lazy this time. Yo, what's good, Sonny? How's your day today, bro? Yo, Sonny, can you at everybody in the Discord and let them know to join in? And then yeah, I need to go at the Discord. Like, I need to go talk to Discord too. Yo, guys, because we got some things to talk about, bro. Yo, guys, we live. Let's talk about of course. Thank you, Sonny, so much. Yo, how was everybody's day today? What you guys been up to? Guys, we live. And yeah, so I'm gonna say this to the people in the Discord. I'm like, guys, we live, and I will be revealing the fate of the Discord soon, and then Sonny will add everybody. All right, so y'all already know what it is, bro. I got a lot of topics to cover, and then we got many more things to cover too. So bro, we got a pretty stacked stream. I feel like I'm one of these reaction streamers, you know what I mean? I feel like I got a lot of things to talk about. So I just want to make sure everybody gets here. For the people that's on YouTube and stuff, you know, this is gonna be a pretty chill time. For the people on Twitch, this is gonna be our normal every Sunday and stuff. So Pokey's Toys, the Bob, Fallen, we got Sunny and stuff. Yo, guys, yo, what is good and stuff, bro. We got a couple things to talk about, like, you know, the Nintendo price, GTA 6, freaking Nintendo report of their fiscal year so far, or the current one, and just a whole lot of stuff, bro. And let me know how y'all feeling about tonight. How was everybody feeling? Yep. All right. So first and foremost, guys, we gotta go and what's good, Nate? How's it going, my guy? We gotta talk about how Nintendo has like pretty much raised the price for the Switch 2. It increased by like $50. It's kind of mid that they did this. I thought that Nintendo wouldn't do this because, like, there was a time where the Wii U was failing, and, you know, it seemed like they didn't want to mess up the consumer experience. But we're in a different time now and things have gotten a lot worse. But, you know, I'm in my Nintendo news, and pretty much just like it says and stuff. Let me just make sure. Yep, we right here. Nintendo announces Nintendo Switch 2 price increase. Yep, it did, bro. And it's really sad to see, bro. I feel bad for the people that have not bought a Nintendo Switch 2 just yet. Yo, the Bob was good, bro. And yo, card limits, how's it going? It's still the smallest increase out of all the modern consoles. That is very true, but you got to think about like this card limit, right? The Xbox and the PlayStation, PS5 and all that stuff, they had 2 price increases. Nintendo Switch only had 1 so far. So we don't know if this is going to be the last time that they do this. Like, we got to remember, they've been increasing the price since like what, 2024, which is crazy. You would think that the stock would go down and not up, but especially for like the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox Series X, like at least they should just made a different iteration or something and just like stop making like PlayStation 5 and PlayStation 5 Pros at least. but that's my opinion. But basically, from what it says, is like Nintendo has had to cave in to the rising cost of things and has announced that it is raising the price of the Switch 2 worldwide, along with its Nintendo Switch Online subscription. What? Wait, the subscription is going up? And Nintendo Switch Online plus expansion pack in Japan. Oh, I was about to say, yo, please don't let that happen in America. Oh no, it is. The Nintendo Switch 2 will now cost $499.99, which is $500, and 499 euros, which I am assuming that's a lot of more money. Yo, Meat Puppet was good, bro. So it's an increase of $50, which could be worse. Nintendo told BBC Newsbeat a revised price for the UK, where a Switch 2 currently costs $395.99 would be confirmed at a later date. What? That's crazy. That is freaking crazy, bro. Man, nah, the online price is not increasing in America. I was talking about the price for the Switch 2. But what's good, Joe? Meat Puppet, what's good, Meat Puppet? How was your day today, bro? What's good, Joe? How was your day today, Joe? But basically, like, I've been telling y'all for like a while since the Switch 2 came out. I've been telling you guys, like, yo, bro, make sure you buy a Switch now. Even though there's no games like that out, it's just really expensive. They're gonna raise the price. Yo, the moment that like PlayStation and Microsoft pretty much raised their prices, I was like, yo, bro, I can see this happening. And yo, Ashley, what's good, Ashley? How's it going, Ashley? We got Ashley in the building. Like, ever since like then, I just knew that like something was gonna happen, because if one company does something, another company will follow. What's good, Moon? Like, when one company does something, another company follows, which is pretty sick, like I think that is really bad that like, us as the customers have to eat that. Like, bro, y'all make billions of dollars. Come on, bro. What are y'all doing? These companies make a lot of money. And if we go into Google, like, let me close this one out and stuff like that, bro, and let's go see and stuff, bro, because I had to go look this up on Google. Anything that happens, you got to go to Google, and I wanted to make sure that we got all the facts and stuff like that, so we know how much these things and these prices are rising up and the reason why. So just what we read before, effective September 1st 2026, Nintendo's increasing the US price of the Switch 2 second generation model by $50 from $449.99 to $499.99. This hike is primarily driven by rising manufacturing costs because of all this global issues and problems that we've been having lately, specifically a global memory shortage RAM. Thank you, AI companies. I appreciate that. And storage caused by high AI demand, along with inflationary pressures, changes in the market conditions, and potential tariff impacts. So like, there's a lot of things that's going on right now, like basically with the war that's happening, with the many wars, and basically with Chat GPT and stuff like that, which I think that they kind of like these AI companies are not gonna buy any of those RAMs, which is pretty crazy, because they did say like, yo, we was gonna like buy all this stuff, but it seems like they're not going to. I think I seen an article about that. And what's good, Moon? Yeah, no, Ashley, you're lucky that you got yours, bro. So technically not Nintendo fault. It's not technically Nintendo's fault, but like, you would think that a company would be able to, because like I said, like back in the Wii U, like back when it was a Wii U time, like the CEO, like the president, not the CEO, but the president of Nintendo, he took a price cut from his paycheck so that nobody got fired or nothing like that. And you would think that like, but the good thing about Nintendo is, they tried for so long to not like let us consumers pay the price. But like, when you have investors and you have greedy corporations that really want to make a profit and they don't care about us regular folks who want to be able to play video games, because they don't play video games. They only, you know, do this for money. Then we get kind of screwed over. I mean, they got people to pay and feed. Yeah. Which is like, yo, you can be mad, but you can't be mad, but you can be mad, because another thing too is that video games and gaming in general it's getting to a point where like gaming is way too expensive. Like being a gamer in this hobby, yo, not a lot of people's gonna be able to afford it. And then another thing too is like, yo, if you got a PlayStation 4, now they're telling you, bro, you need to buy a PlayStation 5, especially if you want to play GTA 6. The Xbox CEO is doing right with taking out AI. I hope so. I really hope so, because a lot of this stuff be like BS for real. And then let's see, bro. One of the key reasons for the Switch 2 price increase, and it's memory and component shortage. Ramageddon is what they're calling it. A major surge in demand for AI data centers has created a shortage of high performance RAM and storage components, driving up the production costs for electronics, including the Switch 2. Which, like, this was like one of the main reasons before that everybody was talking about, was that like these AI companies were buying a lot of the stuff, and then like the price was rising for the consumers, and a lot of people was really mad about that. But if these companies can't get the parts and the prices are rising up, like that does make a lot of sense, because these companies will be eating that cost and losing more. Than you can't stand AI. I love me some AI. WAI when it's used correctly. Manufacturing costs. The cost of building high quality components for Switch 2 is inherently higher than its predecessor, necessitating a price increase to maintain profitability, which everything is just really expensive. Like basically, like to build it, the parts, putting it all together, paying the people, fixing the freaking belts and all that stuff that you have to do. Like, it's just all this talk is just saying that this is just depressing. Tariff pressures. Potential US trade tariffs have forced and are expected to continue forcing companies like Nintendo to reconsider their pricing models, which, yo, this is like one of the main things, because, you know, for example, you know, the president, he wanted to put tariffs out. I think that basically those tariffs by like the US Senate or so like that got shot down. So Nintendo and all of these other companies are gonna get their money back, because, you know, the first, I guess, set of tariffs that the president wanted to do, it didn't follow through. So like, you know, it's just crazy. It's just crazy. Yeah, it's almost $700, bro. So United States, the price raised by $50, and it's $449.99 to $499.99. Canada, which, yo, bro, I'm moving out of Canada. I don't know how. What? It seemed like the Canadian dollar is like literally like deflating or something. Prices raised from $629.99 to $679.99, which, ouchies. And in Europe, the price raised by 30 euros is from $469.99 to $499.99. But I'm assuming this is probably like maybe like $520, maybe $30 in USD. I'm not really good at converting euros because I don't live in Europe. Yes. Japan, an increase of 10,000 yen, raising to 59,980 equivalent. I mean, effective earlier on May 25th, 2026. Damn. And like I said, yo, this stuff is happening September 1st. So you can still buy a Nintendo Switch right now for $49.99 if you could find it. So if I was you, bro, if you have not bought a Switch 2 by this time, you about to pay $50 extra, no bundle, no nothing, because they haven't said anything about a bundle. So you about to get a Switch 2 and you get no games, bro. Yo, make sure you buy a Switch 2 by September 1st. just buy Japanese one. Yeah, but like the thing about Japan is that like there is a Japanese version, and if you buy the Japanese version, that's cheaper. Unless you know how to speak Japanese, it's region locked. Yeah, so you're gonna be paying the one that has an increased price pretty much. And you know, like that's the first news topic of the day that we won't talk about. I feel like the next one that we're gonna talk about, which like I feel like I don't think anybody really cares, but like I really want to speak about this because like this has been annoying as hell, is the Discord. Bro, we gotta talk about this Discord, bro. When it comes to the Discord, I have a love-hate relationship with Discord where like some of the most stupidest things happens in that place. And one of the stupidest things that happened in the place is that like we've been getting these bot attacks. Yo, I fixed something, I changed something, and then somehow these bots are just either bypassing it or they are I don't know, bro. Like I literally picked where you can't send links, you can't add everybody. I went from the people who don't have a role to all of the roles. So for some reason, we have, you know, these bots and they're just bypassing it and just adding everybody. And, you know, I don't know if some people are getting the notifications. I don't know if people aren't getting the notifications, but like what I'm planning on doing, some of y'all might hate for a little bit, but I think after this stream, yeah, I think like after this stream or so like that, or like maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna delete the Discord. Okay, don't boo me. I know y'all gonna boo. I know you guys gonna boo and stuff like that. But yo, here's the reason why. Right? I'm gonna delete the Discord, but we're gonna build a brand new one. So we're gonna make a new Discord. And in this Discord, we're going to try to like literally change up a lot of things. One, and then two, we're going to try to see if I think that the reason why like the Discord keeps getting these attacks is like it's just like people with inactive accounts. Like for some reason, like we got a lot of people in the Discord, yes, and like yeah, like we have like around like 440 or something like that. But I think that, you know, even though we have a mass amount of people in the Discord per se, I think that like a lot of those people, like they're not really that active. And basically I remember like this was last week when we had the conversation. I said, yo, let's go remove these accounts. That done pissed everybody off. People were like, yo, Jason, yo, please don't do that. Yo, this and the third. I think deleting the Discord makes the most sense, and then we just restart it. Because like if we restart the Discord, if you really care and you really want to join back, you could join back. If not, it is what it is, you know, like, you know, you can't win everybody. And yeah, happy Mother's Day to everybody. Happy Mother's Day to the moms. Happy Mother Day, Ashley, and stuff like that. And if happy Mother's Day to all the mothers, yo, we love y'all. We can't live without you guys. But when it comes to like the Discord and stuff, yo, I was thinking like, bro, we got to delete this and we got to restart it. And we have to like do something about like all the BS that keeps happening. I don't want to do like a paid Discord. I don't want it to be like, oh, you need to be a sub or so like that. Like a lot of people do. Like, I think that's not fair to like make it to where people have to pay for this type of stuff. I think that I would say a happy medium would be just to like restart it. How long would a new server take to be a thing? That is the next best question, because that could take a little bit, because I'm a lot more busier now than I was like the past couple of months. Like I'm like really busy. Like I get home later than I'm used to. So it could take a little while, to be frank. But like another thing too is like, yo, bro, just imagine, bro, like it happens and then everybody's like, oh, why are you like, why isn't this being fixed? Like, I fixed it. Wait, why are you making a new server? I'm sick and tired of these bots. I'm sick and tired of the bots. The bots are literally like, and like, I feel like our Discord is compromised. Like, our Discord is compromised. And I feel like, you know, because of our Discord being compromised and stuff like that, bro, we have to just burn it down. Because that means I'm not kicking nobody out. That doesn't mean I hate anybody or nothing like that. It only means that, you know, we're in a place where it's more safer and stuff. Like, to be honest, like, yo, if you like chatting and stuff like that, yo, YouTube has its own thing. YouTube has a place where you can start posting over there on YouTube. If I can give you guys an example and stuff, make a channel that's called Hack Proof or something. No, I don't want to make a channel called, like, I don't want to make that. The reason why is because, you know, people are still going to be able to like join in and do all that BS. Like, I might as well just freaking burn it all down, make a brand new one, and call it a day or so like that. Like, it's only right. So like, basically, guys, like, yo, if you want to post anything or so like that, like in a Discord, like, until we get a brand new Discord, bro, if you just go into like over here, like, if you know, the YouTube home, like if you're in the home and you go into post, if you go to post, like, you can literally just write in here. Like, basically what I was gonna do was I was gonna make a post and then like we could all just type and talk in there. Whereas like, I'm gonna call it like Discord or something like that. Like, I'm gonna put a picture Discord and it's just gonna be a thread of us talking. But like, I think that what's best for the community is to do that. Like, personally, like, it's very disheartening, it's very annoying and stuff like that whenever people get mad and just like people leave and all that stuff, all because of like something that like, yo, you can't control. I've put a new Discord bot, I freaking changed all of the roles, I freaking fixed the roles, I went to every channel. This is something that you just can't fix. Like, at the end of the day, you can't like, the best thing you could do probably is remove all of the accounts that people aren't using or typing in the Discord and call it a day. I've set up 3 different servers, over 10K people in it, because they dead ass always get hacked accounts over there. Yeah, nah, but it's just like, what's good is deleting it. Like, I've pretty much had 2 Discords and the next one would probably be the 3rd. Actually 3 Discords. This will be the next one that we make, will be the 4th or so like that. But like, all of the mods, I will, you know, I'm gonna make a group chat so like, you know, me and the mods could still be in contact. But like, I'm gonna make a brand new Discord and stuff like that. Don't worry about it. You know, it could take a little while, but like, bro, if you want to type or so like that, yo, we have that. Or just freaking come to stream. Just come to the stream and stuff like that. Like, I think that's like the happy medium right there. Cause like, if you guys, and such as myself, are tired of freaking bots getting spammed because these fake account, like, you know, these inactive people, then like, I think that's the next best step. Like, I'm not kicking no potential people out, and I'm not kicking no people in general. What's good, Pokemon Champion? Not gonna lie, I think the Bob is right. Having something that bans people from typing in the Discord text chat, bro, I did that. Like, Pokemon Champions, I already did that. Make a new Discord is dead ass gonna kill your view count until you bring it back up. To be honest with you, Pokemon Champions, I have made 3 different Discord accounts, and I can tell you for a fact, maybe the people like might feel some type of way, unfollow, but to be honest with you, my guy, it doesn't do that much. Like, bro, like, I feel like we would be perfectly fine. Like, this is the reason why I told people to come in here, so they know. If not, like, it is what it is, because we delete it, we make a brand new one, you come in, it's like we have a Discord or so. Like, if it kills like the views or so like that, or if people feel some type of way, they wasn't really a part of the community, or they wasn't really like a community member. Like the only people that like feel like that's gonna leave or unfollow are the people that don't really watch the community. Like that like, cause bro, I'm not gonna cap, yo, I deleted a Discord. What channel banned people from typing in it? I'm not seeing anything like that in your server. Are you like seeing what's in the server? Like, can you see like the permissions that we have? But anyways, what are we playing today? We're not playing anything. Today is the reaction stream. This is the gaming news, but this is like one segment talking about the Discord. Like we talking about like the one of the segments I had to talk about was the Discord. Like, but the thing is, Pokemon Champions, bro, we put the bots. I already put all the stuff up. These freaking bot accounts, I don't know who made them, but they're doing a really great job. Like, that's pretty much just it. No, you said you have something that bans people for talking and prevent bots, but I'm looking inside your Discord. You have nothing like it, bro. Carlbot can do it. Like, you can literally get Carlbot if somebody spams and stuff. Like, you can literally use it with Carlbot. But let's go move forward and stuff like that. Like I said, like, bro, I could just make a brand new Discord. It is what it is. Now we are going to get into the meta analysis of Pokemon Champions, because in pretty much like what, 3 days, we're about to go into a new freaking meta. Spam won't do the trick because after spam is too late. It's okay. Pokemon Champions, it's okay, bro. Like, don't worry about it. Like, the decision's already been made. We already made the decision and stuff like that. Like, I have already figured out what we are going to do and stuff, bro. I appreciate you for, you know, worrying about the Discord. However, like I said, the Discord, it needs to be fixed. It needs to be retrained, and I need to make another one. Like, if you don't like that fact, Pokemon Champions, I apologize and stuff, bro, but that's pretty much the plan. That is my plan. We're gonna do that. 2 days for you, Poke Stories. You in the future. You in the future, bro. But it seems like, yo, when it comes to the Pokemon Champions usage rankings, Sneasler is the most used Pokemon, bro. Hey, Jason, if you want help setting up a new Discord, reach out to me. I'm more than happy to help you with a few things. Like, I know how to do it. It's just literally inactive accounts. Like, bro, if I literally delete or like kick somebody out, potentially like just wiping it all, you're being fair. Like, if you wipe everything out, it's not the fact that I kicked anybody out. It's the fact that we just close it down and we're making a new one. Like, it's next, you know, somebody gonna feel some type of way, go crazy and stuff like that, bro. Like, what I'm doing, it makes more sense. Sneasler is the most used Pokemon in Pokemon Champions, according to Pokemon Champions Lab, which, bro, I love this website, stuff like that. I think that it uses a lot of AI in the tools and stuff like that. So, you know, basically the top 20 Pokemon that's being used currently. I'm not surprised. Yep, Sneasler is number 1. Incineroar is number 2. Garchomp is number 3. And, you know, King Gambit. Yo, bro, how many people see Sinister? Because I don't really see people use Sinister like that. I feel like Basculegion should be, male, should be like number 5. I feel like I see like Aerodactyl or male Basculegion more than like Sinister. Like, that's weird. And then we got Charizard. I feel like Charizard needs to go up to number 1. Rotom Wash, Whimsicott. Yo, it seems like everybody that uses Whimsicott, I could have swore that Whimsicott was in like the top 10. I mean, the top 5. But I guess it's been going down, bro. Like, if I'm looking at the right side, and the win rate for Whimsicott is now 49% or 47. I mean, 50%. Basically, a Floette, if you're talking about Floette, That's number 12. Pelipper is number 11, which is W Pelipper. Tyranitar. Farigiraf is number 14. Archelodon, wow. Even though it is gaining a higher win rate, and it's probably the Pokemon that's like in second place, I think. Yeah. Third place with the highest win rate. Archelodon, I guess it's number 15 in terms of usage. Milotic is number 16. Dragonite's number 17. Frostlass is 18, which I thought everybody was using Frostlass. People were glazing this Pokemon. Number 19 is Venusaur, and number 20 is Talonflame, which I don't think I've ever seen anybody ever use Talonflame. Like, I'm not gonna cap. I don't think I've seen anybody, like, maybe once or twice yesterday was like the first time I've seen it in use personally. But that's weird, yo. And then I guess tournament winning teams so far for Pokemon Champions was a Charizard, Eternal Flower Floette, King Gambit, Aerodactyl, and Basculegion. And it seemed like, yo, this is like same Pokemon, bro. Same Pokemon. I can't wait for us to get a variety, bro. Like, if you look at the tournament winning teams right here, yo, bro, there's always something that like is pretty much the same. Unless they're using them in Master Ball, probably. The meta type distribution. So flying is pretty good. Fire, steel, ghost. And then like it seems like these ones are rising up. But then like water, grass, fairy, poison, dark, they're all like pretty much getting low. But it seems like ground type is rising up though, which is not bad. And in tournament core pairs is Torkoal and Venusaur, Tyranitar and Excadrill, Pelipper and Archelodon, which I love this pair right here. Charizard, Venusaur, Pelipper, Basculegion, which I do see this a lot. Torkoal and Farigiraf, I've seen that too. And bro, Commander, Trick Room, okay. These are the key counter matchups. And then the highest win rate moves, yo, Stoneaxe, really? What? X Scissor? This has to be like Master Ball rank. Yo, what's good, Rev? How's it going, Rev? And then, yo, the Pokemon that's falling in the meta is Dragonite. People are not using Dragonite like that anymore. People aren't really using Whimsicott like that anymore. Gengar, Mousehold, wow. Dragapult. It looks like they're failing. And then the Pokemon that people are using now, which is raising, is Talonflame, Frostlass, Floette, Corviknight, Archelodon. And then what else they got, yo? Okay, these are some top threats. Some Pokemon that you guys need to look out for. Mr. Rhyme, Rotom Wash, Cleavor, Archelodon, Heracross, Milotic, Slowking, and Mega Greninja. And then I guess some new discovery cores or some new teams would be like Luxray and Mega Blastoids, Paldean, fire type Paldean Tauros and Cleavor, yo, Mao Rotom or Rotom Mao and Cleavor, Wash Rotom, and Paldean Tauros, the fire type one. Hisuian Gudra and Paldean Tauros, I never thought that they'd work together, but that sounds pretty unique. So yeah, man. What about in singles? I feel like this website has to be like VGC, right? Core pairs, archetype, move analysis, speed tiers. Okay. I don't know if they show anything about singles. I think it's more like in terms of like double battles or just the individual Pokemon individually. Okay, and if you guys want to know what the freaking type matchups are, like this is it right here, so make sure you save it. So like that, bro. Sand, beach, rain, that's crazy. But yeah, nah. Basically, this is everything right now, yo. And like I said, like 2 or 3 more days, we about to get the next. You know, we're gonna leave MA, and we're gonna go to a new meta, which I'm hoping, yo guys, yo, what Pokemon do you want to see in the next champions, in the next set and stuff? I hope that they bring like more Hoenn type megas. I feel like what they're gonna do is we're not gonna see legendaries until like maybe the summertime, but I think that what they're gonna do is we're gonna get the first half, we're gonna get like more Hoenn megas, and then I think like after like the summertime we're gonna get like legendaries and more like ZA megas and like Mega Z's. Like that's what I'm thinking they're gonna do next. You want Terra? That's not gonna happen for a long time. We gonna get the mobile app before we get that, pretty much. Yeah. But another thing too, another thing too, guys, is that makes me super happy, which I hope that like more games start to do, because I hate it so much when games do this. But like Capcom, they're talking about like a lot of people prefer third person with a first person over first person. So like basically what the article is saying is 90% of Resident Evil Requiem players prefer third person, with first person more divisive, which means that like a lot of people like third person, which a third person game would be like The Last of Us or so, or like Battlefront. This is what I need, bro. Third person is definitely better than first person. It was good, Sarge. And then like, bro, I'm telling you, yo, talking, I don't know how DJ Academics does this. I really don't know how DJ Academics does this, but like, oh man, yeah. How was your day today, Sarge? Like I said, bro, like when it comes to the Discord, yo, trust me. If you don't believe or trust JasonHendrixs, yo, I don't know what to tell you, bro. People keep counting your boy out. Listen, we're gonna delete the Discord and we're gonna make a brand new one, and it's gonna be fire. Stuff like that. And we're gonna have like, even though it's gonna be less, but less is more. I tried the first person, didn't like it. Yo, that's way too scary. The zombies close in your face and stuff like that. Like I can't do that. It's like, bro, like and you know what's so crazy, bro? I like when somebody says that, like, yo, bro, you're gonna lose followers, you're gonna do this, that, and the third. At that point, you know what that tells me is, first and foremost, I think the only people that uses the Discord are the people that's like active in the chat. Everybody else don't really use the Discord. There's only like pretty much like maybe 10 people, six or seven people. And then maybe like 3 people that don't really watch the stream, but they're in the Discord to talk in the Discord because, you know, we got people in the Discord. I don't see how, like, if I delete the Discord, how that's gonna affect me or hurt me in any type of way other than, oh, did he kick me from the Discord? And if anything, you can ask. You know what I mean? You could be like, hey, yo, did I get kicked or did I get banned? No, we deleted the Discord. I can literally do a @everyone message. They'll get it and stuff like that. I'll give a day where we end it and that's it. But it's like, yo, bro, I'm not gonna cap you. When that person said that message, I was like, yo, you know what? We're gonna test out your theory, because I did it 3 times and like, bro, nobody really unfollowed. To be honest with you, when I deleted the last Discord, I think we had like 400 people. It seems like 400 is the magic number. The moment I get to 400 people in the Discord, yo, because our last Discord, we had like 400 people. Deleted it, bro, I'm not gonna cap, yo, more people came into the streams. Like, I didn't want, and then people were like, yo, please make a Discord. I was like, yo, bro, I don't even want to make a Discord again, bro. I don't know why I even made this one. Like, no cap. Like the one that we got currently, I'm like, yo, what? Yo, what's good, Pump? What happened? Now, we was talking about the Discord a little bit earlier, but then like somebody was like, oh, like if you delete the Discord, you're gonna lose like mad followers and stuff like that. I'm just like, bro, if I lose them, they wasn't a part of this, bro. Like the people who's here and stuff like that, y'all the people who's gonna stay and hold it down. Like, secondly, if deleting a Discord is what like makes you watch me or not watch me, I'm sorry to tell you this, bro, you gotta go. No cap. Like, who, if you think that like a Discord is what dictates my growth or so like that, you got, bro, I will not make another Discord. Like that's, it's like whoever said that doesn't have any followers, lol. I'm not gonna like say that, but like all I'm gonna say is, bro, like we have an issue with botted followers and this and the third. I don't want to, I like, bro, personally, we have literally, like I said, we probably have maybe 10 to 15 people max that talk in the Discord. We got 400 people in the Discord. If we delete it, then we grow it. And then after that, we'll have active people. And then if we get some BS again, we delete it again. I need y'all to understand this, right? This is like my thought process about this, right? Discord is a place for us to come together. But like one thing I realized about Discord is meant for like, if you have a small channel, if you have a small community, if you're a streamer that is just starting out, Discord is your friend. Discord can help you grow and help you build a connection. However, bro, if you already have something and stuff, like, yo, bro, Discord, like, yo, how many big streamers are really like in their Discord like that? How many big streamers are like really in there just doing stuff? Like, not really a lot. Secondly, I'm not saying that I'm a big streamer. That's not what I'm saying. But like personally, bro, I don't really care. I don't like, yo, like I'm gonna keep the Discord. I'm gonna make another Discord. It's just gonna be for like the community. You know what I mean? It's just like a place for us to come and talk. But other than that, bro, stream starts at 8 o'clock. Come over to stream. You miss talking to people in the community? There it goes. We got the stream. You're lonely? It's okay, Pokey Stories. We're gonna make that Discord. You're only gonna be alone for a couple hours, and then after that, the Discord and stuff like that. Like, you know, the stream starts. The stream is gonna start. I get lonely too. I like going on talking to people. Nah, I feel that. But like I said, it's like, bro, we at the end of the day, we are a community and stuff, and I want our community to be a community that like we can go multiple different places. Like we can literally go like to YouTube, we can go to Twitch, we can go to Discord, and we can just move around. It don't matter. Like it literally does not matter where we go. Like if you want to talk or if you want to do anything like that, bro, we have a place just for you. Ice Cold, what's good, Ice Cold? What's good, Ice Cold? And stuff like that. But like I said, I was like, yo, bro, listen, that's the only solution. That's the only solution in my eyes. That's the only, like I said, if you guys say, Jason, just kick out the people who are inactive, I'll do it and stuff like that. But like, it's up to you guys. But like, here's the thing though, right? When I bring it up, nobody responds. So it's like, except like the people that's active in the Discord. You get what I'm saying? So it's like the people that are active, but we have a lot of people. So it seems like these people don't care, right? So what's the point of having this people when we can remake the Discord and have it more active and grow it like that? Because even though we have a lot of people in the Discord, they're not active like that. They're just probably lurking. So like, it doesn't like necessarily matter. Necessarily. But like, to come back to this, yo, this true, I'm cool with a new Discord. Like the thing is like pumping stuff, like having a new Discord, like it, like I said, like it means nothing. If y'all really want to talk or so like that, bro, we have YouTube community. Como está? Hey. But like, yo, I just wanted to get that tangent because, yo, that was like in my head when somebody said that, and I'm just like, who, that pisses me off when somebody just try to count me out, bro. I don't like when people try to count me out, saying, yo, you can't do this, you gonna fail and stuff like that. Like, and then after that, doing a cry laughing emoji. Like, I hate when people do that, bro. Like, I hate when people like try to like count this out, like, oh, you can't do this, you gonna fail. Like, no, We gonna do it. I did it multiple different times before, and I've experienced it. So I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing, bro. And that's the thing too, where I realize, like, I feel like a lot of people don't understand. I research, I look this stuff up and stuff. I know Twitch, I know YouTube, I know how to grow a community, I know how to do this stuff. Like, bro, I've been streaming. Like, don't get it twisted, yo. Even though we're on YouTube, I've been streaming for like literally 3 years. Like, I've been doing this for 3 years and stuff. It's okay. It's your community. I appreciate that, Ashley. Don't let the haters get to you. They can take a effing L's and spread that negativity because they feeling bad. And like, that's the thing too. But it's like, bro, just because there's a different streamer that's a bigger streamer, every streamer's experience is different. Don't think of like this big streamer and think that, oh, I do this, that means this is gonna not work out. No, it's gonna work out. Like, I know what I'm doing. That's why I say I'm gonna do this. Like I said, if you guys don't care that I remove people, then we could do it. We could do it. So like that, if you guys miss it. But like, the thing is that, or I have another idea that just popped up in my head. I have another idea. We pretty much delete all of the channels. Now, okay, we delete the channels, right? And we only keep the essential channels. So there's only one channel. So if the person goes to every channel, because we do have it, if somebody spams in one channel, you know what? I didn't think about that. You know what's crazy? I did not think about that. What if I just delete all of the channels? We keep maybe 2 or 3 channels. Yeah, only general chat. Like, we keep like maybe 2 channels, because if somebody keeps spamming in the freaking Discord chat, right? Somebody, bro, after you do 5, you're gonna get like deleted. That's not a bad idea. You know what? I have an idea. I have an idea. So we're gonna do this. This is what we're gonna do. This Discord has one more life to live. All of the freaking channels being deleted. All of the roles are being deleted. And we're gonna see how this works now. If that doesn't work, Discord, we're making a new Discord. All right? We're gonna make a new Discord. If that doesn't work, we're gonna delete that Discord. We're gonna make a brand new one.
You've got mail.
That boy Big J back in the building. 100 emoji, 100 emoji, 100 emoji.
Was good interference? Big brain Hendrixs, yo, big facts. Because like I said, bro, like, more importantly, I care about the community's safety more than anything. And if people out here getting hacked, and this keeps happening with these inactive accounts that's in our Discord, mind you, these are inactive accounts in our Discord. Just saying, if that happens, I think we here on Twitch more loyal, for real. Yo, interference, you know that there's 2 people watching on Twitch and we have 14 to 16 people watching on YouTube. I'm like, yo, bro, the YouTube is loyal. It's like, the YouTube is loyal. I mean, to be honest, yo, whenever like we start to split it. Speaking about splitting, people should enable multi-factor authentication. Big facts. And you know what? Like I said, this is what we'll do. I do both. Yo, facts. This is what we're gonna do, right? Why audio on Twitch hella low? Let me go to Twitch. Bro, I got it all. Yo, let me go listen to Twitch, bro. I feel like you capping. Yo, you better not be capping. Yo, if I go to Twitch right now and I can hear my volume loud, I'm suing you. Oh my God, bro. Why is this on it? Bro, it's on the freaking camera. All right, there we go. I'm just waiting for it to load up. You can hear, but it's low for real. Oh, do you mean like the gameplay? Do you mean the background music? I put the background music low because I don't want to, you know, I don't want to. If you're talking about the music in the background, I put it low so that we don't get copyright strike. Because the last video, we got copyright strike. All right, we don't get. Let me see. I have to stop. So we don't get copyright striked and stuff like that. So we don't get copyright striked, bro. And you know what, like, bro is capping, yo, bro. Go, you need to go fix the audio on your phone, bro. I just listened to it right now. Yo, why did I pick this up? Just let me throw that right there. Nice, you're close to ultra. Not interference, bro. That's your cell phone, bro. I had to use my speakers to hear you. Yeah, the audio's fine on Twitch. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm like, yo, bro, he's tripping. I gotta rest for a bit because I keep losing, LOL. It was on laptop. We can talk about these damn high prices for this. Yo, we did. Pump, you missed it. We did. It's fine on vertical also. All right, yo, thank you, Sarge. Sarge has confirmed. I can trust Sarge because basically Sarge, he's a streamer and he does videos. So like I can trust that he will not put me in the wrong or steer me in the wrong place. I'm late to the party. I can confirm. Okay, Pump is mod. So like, okay, the audio's good. Okay. Yes, yo, bro. Whew. But just so that we could just get off of the Discord conversation and stuff like that. Bro, if this doesn't work, chop. Cause like I said, I don't care about the Discord. I don't really like. Discord is cool. I like it. Don't get me wrong. But like, man, like Discord or not, bro, we still streaming, bro. We still streaming. A freak. If we have a Discord, if we don't have a Discord, if that literally tells you, oh, I'm not gonna follow you no more, or I'm not gonna subscribe to you no more because you don't have a Discord, then like, yo, bro, you are not a person that's a part of the community. Personally, like that, like that's crazy, bro. Like, yeah, that's just crazy work. And like I said, bro, I want people that's a part of the community that's like literally, we go to one place, we go to another place, and we can go to any different place and we all come together as an army. I think that's what makes us strong, and that's what makes us very unique as a community. You're getting rid of the Discord, bro. I'm probably, if we can, that'd be insane. But like, yo, bro, if you literally are only here because we have a Discord, because like I said, the streams, you need to be a part of this. The Discord is just like icing on the cake. This is cake. This right here is the cake. Discord is the icing and stuff like that. Secondly, we only have 10 to 15 people that talk in this Discord. 10 to 15 people that talk in the Discord. 400 people. If the Discord was that important, people would be talking in there 24/7. If the Discord was really that important, we would have multiple different people talking. Even people that don't watch the stream no more, they would be active. However, people are not really active like that no more. And like, people not talking in the Discord. What's happening? People are in the streams. People watch the streams. Discord's not even the icing. Discord more like the decorations. Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. I like different type of cake, yo. Don't we all? He got 2 though currently. I only got 1 Discord. Discord is not even, wait, I read that. We a family. Discord is just our house. Facts. But like, I just wanted to say that. I just want to put that out there because like I said, yo, when somebody's like, when that person said that, I was like, yo, nah, like you're wrong. Like you're just wrong. And stuff like that. Maybe if I was a gigantic streamer and there was people like 100,000 people typing in there and it really affected them, like, yeah, probably. But like, yo, bro, we only got like 10, 15 people. I think that they could live. All they got to do is come to stream at 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. and we could type it up like crazy. Then you can, you know, go do some homework, go to sleep, you know, go about your day. Discord don't distract you. Then boom, stream happens again. Plus, I'm not gonna cap you. When I did stop streaming, when I did stop using Discord, when I deleted it, bro, it made me feel more mysterious. I felt like a rapper, yo. There was like so many people. There were so many people, like literally, like, yo, like they're like, yo, who is this guy? He's mysterious. Why don't you have a Discord? It's kind of like the guest room, yo. Facts, yo. How far are you reading into chat, Mr. J Guy? Very far. YouTube has done a great job with the community tab. I literally showed them that. Like Sarge, I literally showed we have a YouTube community tab. So if we did delete it, we got a YouTube community tab. We could all chill there and stuff like that. It looks nice. It looks pretty. But like I said, it's a just chatting stream. I'm just chatting with the chat. And we still have multiple different things to talk about. Can I get an amen in the chat? We still got a lot to talk about. Like I said, like as a streamer personally and stuff like that, bro, I care more about the stream. Discord is just secondary to me. The only metrics I care about is whether, like, you know, the streams do good. And like I said, I only care about people, like in terms of like the community and stuff like that, that you're here and you want to grow, you have a chill time. This is the place that you want to be. If you like me because I play a video game or because I have a Discord, I'm sorry. Like, you're cool. Thank you for following, supporting. But like, if I like the people who's active, those are the people that like I'm like, yo, who I really cherish, I care for, and stuff like that, and I enjoy every day, bro. If you're here because we play a certain video game, if you're here because we have a Discord or so like that, I'm sorry, this is not the place for you and stuff. I like you as a creator. Even I don't game, I'm still here. Like, thank you, Pump. And then just chatting streams are a vibe, low key, big vibey, big vibes, yo. Like, and like I said, yo, we just chatting, we just chilling, and like basically like I'd say like Saturday is Sunday on Twitch. Like Saturday we'll be playing some type of game, and then on Sunday we'll just be doing just chatting and stuff like that. We'll talk about gaming news, we'll do like reactions, we're gonna be watching stupid videos and stuff too. But like basically I kind of want to do stuff like this. Yo, what's good, Juices? How's it going, bro? But I'm not gonna cap. This is the reason why I did want to talk to you guys about the Discord, is because, yo, we can all throw in ideas. I like chatting on Sundays just to wind down the week. Yeah, facts, yo. We need a chill Sunday, yo, where we all just come through, talk to each other and stuff. Just came back from your aunt's place, yo. Happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to everybody, just in case. But yeah, man, like, yo, like, that's, you know, because one thing I realized is like streaming and being a streamer, right? Like one of these things I realized is that, like, bro, the people that you need to like go crazy, go hard for is the core people. The core people that's here in the streams every day, that care about you and stuff like that. Like if you have any issues or just like they want to see you support, they want to support you and stuff like that. Like those are the people that you go hard for. And then like the core base, and then the outside, which is like the people that just like follow you, like you just tend to them. However, the core people are the core people. And I'm not saying core like, oh, I'm picking about like 5 people in the chat and they're my favorite. Not that, but the people that's here on a regular daily basis. Not the once out of the blue moon people and stuff like that, or the people that's like, oh, you're playing Pokemon Champions, I'm here. But then when we play Donkey Kong Bonanza, you know where to be. Like, yo, bro, like I care about the people that's here like on a daily. But that's my 2-piece on the Discord. Basically, the new ruling is we gonna try to see if we can stop all of these freaking bots and stuff. Like we're just gonna we're gonna cut the channels down and all that stuff, and we're gonna see the ones there regardless are truly goated facts. But we like new folks. So yeah, no, we like new folks. Like we like new folks. But I'm just saying, like personally, Like, because like when the person said like, yo, people are gonna unfollow you if you delete the Discord, like I'm just like, bro, I think like when I did it last time, maybe like I say 5 to 10 people. Bro, I said, yo, I was gonna delete the inactive people, and we had like 10 people leave the Discord. Like, they didn't unfollow, they just left the Discord because they already unfollowed on Twitch and YouTube. So it's like it's like this was last week where I was like, yo guys, should I just like remove all of the inactive people? Like, yo, the people that was inactive, they wasn't even following. But to get back into this, basically, yo, it seems that like in terms of Capcom and basically through their data or so like that, or however they got this information, 90% of Resident Evil Requiem players prefer third person, and pretty much first person is more divisive. It seems that like Biohazard or Resident Evil 7, it's a classic within itself, but people more like 7 and 8, but it seems like people prefer Resident Evil Requiem, where you have the option to do first person or second person. I think that like if you give people that option of diversity, I think a lot of gamers like that, like having different play styles to play. Like from what they're talking about with Final Fantasy 7, the final part, they're saying that like they want to do 2 different type of game modes now, which is very unique. I can't wait for Final Fantasy 7. Whatever the new remake part 3 is. But basically Capcom's internal data for Resident Evil Requiem has revealed the vast majority of players preferred the third person perspective as Leon Kennedy, while the first person sections with Grace proved to be more divisive with players. Resident Evil Requiem director Koshi Nakashi, bro, I'm not gonna even say the last name because I feel like I'm just gonna butcher it, and producer Masato, I'm not gonna say the last name, I feel like I'm just gonna butcher it, said the majority of players didn't deviate from the preset perspectives and stuck with them, which is similar to Capcom's data obtained on various show floor demos. According to Nakashi, figure data dated 1 month after Requiem release revealed that around 90% of players chose to play in third person for their first playthrough of Leon's action-oriented sections. Grace horror-focused sections were more divided, with 60% sticking with the default first-person setting and 40% switching to third person. Personally, I like third-person video games. Like, I don't see the appeal for a first-person game and stuff like that. Like, maybe when I was younger, but I live a first-person lifestyle. I think if everybody that's living is living in a first-person life, so like personally, I like third person. I like third person. First person makes me sick, queasy, and I can't play the game for too long. All I can say is I tried in the first person with Grace, but after like 40 minutes, I was like, nah, I gotta switch. Yeah, it's too scary. Like that stuff is way too scary also with them zombies. So here's another thing. Summer Games Fest 2026 streaming live starting June 5th, which is great because I think I know what I'm doing for my birthday. Summer Game Fest. Jeff Keighley has announced that this year's Summer Game Fest is kicking off on Friday, June 5th, which, yo guys, you got a birthday present for me? The annual event usually has some nice surprises and plenty of interviews with developers through the big 3 companies usually hold their own showcase events. This year, Xbox is the only one who has announced theirs so far, that takes place on the 7th of June. I really hope that Nintendo has something, or they do something at Summer Game Fest, because like it seems like Nintendo is moving by their own beat. And like one thing that's like, it's been since like 2025 or 2024, but it seems like, yeah, I'm gonna say 2024, Nintendo has literally been changing the way how they're doing their marketing. I feel like the reason why they're changing it is because it became so predictable over the years, especially when Nintendo Directs became a thing. And then like, you know, after like 3 or 4 years, it's like you have a Nintendo Direct January, you might have one February or April, then you would probably have one late May, then E3, skip July, maybe August. If not, you would have one September, you'll have one October, and then after that we wait until January of next year. And that was pretty much like usually like the Nintendo Direct we pretty much knew. And then Nintendo left E3 and started to do a Nintendo Directs, and I feel like that's what killed E3 personally, was when Nintendo stopped doing it. They just like had their booths at E3, but they stopped like doing a showcase there. Did you also hear Pokemon Go Fest is free? Yeah, there's a new company, that's why, that took over it. Meat Puppet, we got 10 likes, yo guys. Well, thank you for the 10 likes. I appreciate that. But I think that, you know, PlayStation, I feel like they're gonna announce something. Like there should be some games, like maybe they might announce, you know, the third part of Final Fantasy 7, maybe Kingdom Hearts 4 might be announced, but I heard that they're gonna push it back to maybe like D23, which is like a Disney E3, or they might push it to Tokyo Game Show, or what is it called, Tokyo Game Show. And you know, we might have something like that. But you know, PlayStation, it really seems like, because it's so expensive to make video games nowadays, it seems like PlayStation has really been cutting back on the video games. It'll be crazy if there's a PlayStation 6 and they're just waiting or moving everything to a PlayStation 6. If we have a PlayStation 6 announced, or if we have a PlayStation 6 coming out next year, I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna be mad. I hope we don't have one. Like, I want PlayStation 6 to come out 2030. Like, I'm sorry. I feel like I played my PlayStation 4 way more than I played my PlayStation 5. And I played a lot of Nintendo, but I played a lot of PlayStation games too. And it seems like PlayStation has nothing so far. Like, there's no games that really, unless it's like third party, but like there was always first party games that I always wanted to play when it came to like PlayStation. I feel like there's nothing. Like, I don't know. Let me know if there's any games that I'm missing out. Like, I feel like I might be. You guys might know. You guys might have the sauce. Oh, this game's coming out, like Crimson Desert or something like that. I don't know. It's like everything is like for everything and everyone. It seems like Sony needs to get some more exclusives. All right, so the next topic, you know, from one of my favorite Nintendo websites, My Nintendo News. Basically, Nintendo Switch has now sold, you know, pretty much 155.92 million units. And basically, from what they're saying is, you know, that's how many Nintendo Switches that we have so far, right? And the reason why I want to say this is because we're going to talk about the financial report and everything that comes about it. And, you know, we're going to pretty much touch back into this, but I wanted to show you guys, like, as of right now and stuff like that, May 8th, 2026, the Nintendo Switch OG is, you know, pretty much 155 or 156 million. That Switch look clean. That's the Mario Switch. Yeah, that's the Mario one edition. Nintendo has reported during its financial results that the Nintendo Switch console has now sold over 156 million units, which is quite an achievement. It is. It should be the #1 console of all time. This means that the Nintendo Switch is just short of 5 million sales to beat Sony's PlayStation 2 console, which is currently the best-selling console of all time. Which, like, yo, Sony, yo, you know that like Nintendo Switch 2 won. I don't know how you found an extra 6 million sold, but like, yo, Nintendo Switch, we coming for you, bro. I really feel like in 2 or 3 years, we're gonna literally catch up because technically Sony confirms that the PlayStation 2 has sold over 160 million consoles worldwide. And just think about this, right? Nintendo Switch 2 is now $500, right? Who can really afford $500 on a video game console, right? And let's just say you got some kids and you want to buy them a video game console. You're probably gonna go for the Switch. So like in a way, I feel like Nintendo could catch up because, bro, again, a PlayStation 5, what, like that's like what, $600 to like $900. Xbox, I don't really think people buying Xboxes like that, but I'm assuming it's probably around $600 to $700. And then like, bro, like Nintendo Switch 2, which is an Inko Neko. What's good, Inko? How's your day today, Inko? I love that emote. How's your day today, Inko? In all honesty, I'm an Xbox person over PlayStation. You're the first person that I ever met to say that. You're literally the first person I ever met to say that. Usually people are the opposite. I feel like, you know, what was it, 2026? Like at least about 15 years ago, 15, 16 years ago, bro, it'd be like a lot of people were Xbox peoples because Xbox 360 was lit. Same, but I do have a PlayStation for the anime games that aren't on Xbox. And here's the thing too, QT, right? With Nintendo Switch 2 getting all of these like games and third-party games, bro, the Switch 2 is about to like, I feel like the Switch 2 is going to be able to surpass the Switch 1. Let's just say if the Nintendo Switch 1 doesn't hit 160, the Nintendo Switch 2 is about to hit 160 million units. Because like I said, I don't know how they found an extra 5 million and stuff like that, bro. Basically, it's like the website confirms, because basically this is how they did this, right? The website confirms that the PlayStation 2 has sold over 160 million consoles worldwide since its launch in 2000, making it the highest selling console of all time. It's followed by two Nintendo consoles, Nintendo DS, which was at 154 million units sold, and the Nintendo Switch at 146 million consoles sold at that time that this article was made, which was November 26, 2024. So guys, like I said, give it 2 or 3 years, the Nintendo Switch 1 is literally about to be the best selling console of all time, unless Sony can somehow find another like 1 to 2 million units sold. But like the Nintendo Switch 2 is easily available. You can't really buy a PlayStation 2 unless somehow PlayStation just makes a new iteration of a PlayStation 2 and start selling more, which would be such a dick move. Oh my God. To be clear, we already knew that the PlayStation 2 sat on the throne as the highest selling console, but it's Sony's first official confirmation of that 160 million number. Previously, IGN crunched their own numbers, estimating the PlayStation 2 lifetime sales likely came in around 159 million. That's based on Sony's last official reporting of its numbers, 150 million in 2011. Bro, how'd they find 10 million in like 10 years? Plus further analysis from Nico partners Daniel Ahmad. So like technically it's 159 million. So let's just say if IGN is correct, then like all the Nintendo Switch 2 needs to do is sell at least 4 million like units and it should pretty much catch up. But yeah, no, I just wanted to talk about that because I'm like, the Switch 2 is really about to be the best selling console ever. Consoles I grew up with: Sony, Genesis, PlayStation 2, GameCube, DS, 360, and you got an Xbox One S and a Switch Lite. Yo, W Switch Lites. I really want to buy another one. I don't know why, but I do want another one. But the next topic of the stream and stuff is Valve finally getting ready to launch the Steam machine. Yo, how many people in here is gonna buy a Steam machine? Like, how many of you guys want a Steam machine? Let me know. Let me know if you guys are, you don't want the Steam machine? Are you crazy? Yo, Pump, you don't want the Steam machine? Bro, we got 2 no's. Someone tell Ahmad to check his work. Yo, Vax, honey. Somebody go tell him to check his work. Yo, it should be 155. Nintendo Switch should be the best-selling console of all time right now. Personally, in my opinion, the Nintendo Switch is the best-selling console of all time. Freaking Sony finding those like 5-6 million units is BS. But basically, from IGN, just this week, Valve launched the Steam controller on its own, despite it initially being planned for launch at the same time as the Steam machine and the Steam frame. But it looks like Valve has been getting a lot of shipments of game consoles. Could this mean an imminent Steam machine launch? This all comes from Twitter user Brad Lynch, or sadly it's Bradley. That's a W name I'm not gonna cap. Who noticed the uptick in Valve's imports on MBD data, which who knew that there was a website that could tell you like, yo, these consoles are being shipped to this company or these places. Shipping analysis platform. It appears that over the last couple of weeks, Valve has received multiple shipments of mysterious game consoles from China, which suggests the company is building up for a release sometime in the near future. And this is basically the bill of landing, and the product is, you know, the game consoles. And it seems like Valve is, it seems like Valve is literally sending it. Like, they got the BOL, pretty much they got a description of what it is, the importer, which should be the company, the supplier, which I'm assuming that's who's, you know, getting it. Arrival date, bro, they've been getting it since I guess May 1st. They've been dropping since May 1st, and it seems like since last month too. Yeah, so April 30th, May 5th, they've been getting this stuff, and I guess China and different countries are sending them. Yeah, what's good, Moon? Ahmad, I made an oopsies with the report. PlayStation send the PlayStation Ninjas to no, don't send them to him. Don't send them to him. Is it entirely possible that these shipments are just a giant Steam Deck restock? After all, Valve's handheld has been out of stock for months at this point, and a restock is probably coming at some point. However, even though some of the shipments that Lynch spotted are a couple of weeks old at this point, the Steam Deck is still sold out on Steam. And given that we talked to Valve last week and it doesn't seem like it's planning on launching a new handheld anytime soon, the Steam machine would be the best explanation. I really feel like they're gonna probably make a new Steam, cause like it's gonna be like the Nintendo Switch 2, which would be pretty cool. Yeah, nah, bro. You could take it with a grain of salt, because who knows? It might come out maybe in the summertime, or it might come out like sometime fall. I wonder if the Steam machine could play like a game like GTA 6 though. What's good, young Rico? How's it going, bro? Bro, literally, I tried to buy any Pokemon cards on Pokemon Center. It's all sold out, and they're reselling it for 2 times the price on Amazon. You hate these scalpers. They have made this hobby a nightmare. Yo, Pump, that's why, like, that's the reason why I asked you, Pump. I was like, yo, bro, Pump, since you know how to like freaking code and everything, right? Can't you just like make a bot, and whenever something drops, like you just have it pay for you instead? Because I could have swore I talked to some people and they've done that before, and that's how they be getting away with these scalping. And then I'm crashing out, bro. I'm crashing out too if I was buying Pokemon cards. But yo, it seems like the Steam machine is coming out pretty soon. We might get a date, maybe like within a month or so, which would be pretty cool. I really do want to buy the Steam console. I think that is going to be sold out multiple different times before I even touch it, but I do want to like be able to play like my Steam like on the machine, so I could like remove Steam off my computer and stuff. And the next freaking topic of the night, GTA 6 could learn a few lessons from Bully, Rockstar's schoolyard gem. which like personally, I'm curious of what they mean about this, because I think that like basically Bully and GTA 6 are two totally different games. Yo, bro, I would love to see Bully come back, but I don't think, unless they change like how the game is, because you could do you could do crazy stuff in this game. I think that like the next Bully should be in college. Bro, just imagine the next Bully is like Bully, but it's like Bully University or something like that. And you could just go crazy in college and just do all the classes. Like, bro, you could pick a major and then you just going through the game, getting all the degrees. Like, yo, bro, that would be fire. That would be a lit Bully game. Rockstar, hire me, make me a director. I will make the next Bully game. The Bully, it will be Bully 2 University. You get it? Like Bully 2 University. Like it's like bullies going to a university. You get it? Even Walmart is selling 2 times the price. F you Walmart. Damn. The laptop? What laptop? What laptop? Which one? But like, I'm curious what they mean. Yo, everyone has their own expectation for Grand Theft Auto 6, while many hope it will live up to the dizzying standards set by GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. I'd actually like the next installment in the franchise to be less like recent hits and more like GTA 4. I agree. San Andreas is pretty cool. And the original Red Dead games that had more restraint and a result more focus. Above all, I wish the upcoming game would take a page from the textbook of one of the Rockstar's most overlooked titles, Bully. I don't think, see, the thing is, the reason why I feel like we don't have another Bully game is because, let's just say if they made a Bully and you're like in school like this, like this is like a boarding school, that can't pass. Like the reason why, personally, I don't know the sales figure for Bully, but like, personally, right, I feel like this game could not pass in 2026. This game would get canceled if this happened. Like if we had this game, bro, yo, bro, you could give people wedgies, which I think is good, but like some of the other stuff is like, yo, bro, this could create monsters. Did the activity be happening in this game, bro? So that's the reason why I feel like they never made another Bully. But I'm like, yo, bro, you can just like make them go to like college or something like that, senior year of college, and just call it a day. Developed by Rockstar Vancouver and released in 2006, Bully is often described as GTA with kids, which, like I said, remove the GTA with kids, make it you're like freaking 20, what is it, like you graduate when like what, 21 to 24, like do it like that, you should be fine. Instead of a career criminal, you play as an unruly teenager, Jimmy Hopkins. The setting isn't some big modern metropolis ruled by rival gangs, but a stuck in time New England style boarding school, which I've never been to that. And basically it's named Bulworth Academy, where students are divided into different cliques like jocks, greasers. You steal bikes instead of cars, and when you break the rules, it's not the cops that come for you, but the headmaster and the hall monitors. Like, yo guys, if you didn't know, you can literally buy Bully right now. Like I have Bully on my PlayStation 5. It's a fun game to play. I do recommend you, well, probably after this stream, I might buy me some Bully. I mean, play Bully. I wish that they put this on the Switch. If they put Bully on the Switch, I would buy it. Yo, can somebody confirm if you could buy Bully on the Switch? Like if they put Bully on the Switch, you know, a game that I would like to play is LA Noire. That's a game I would like to touch. Despite the critical and commercial success it enjoyed upon release, Bully is sometimes remembered as the stepchild or the black sheep of Rockstar's catalog. Not only do I disagree, I'd go as far as saying Bully is actually Rockstar at its best. Charming, atmospheric, and far removed from the direction the developer has taken since. Though similar to a game like Grand Theft Auto 5 on the surface, it was created with a completely different design philosophy. And that's exactly why it's the perfect blueprint for GTA 6, a game that shouldn't simply be GTA 5 but more. But the thing is that like GTA 6 needs to be like GTA 5 and 4. Like it shouldn't be like this. Like I get what they're trying to say is basically what this article is trying to say is they want GTA 6 to just be like its own thing where it's like very different, outside the box, different type of missions, different type of like gameplay format and stuff. But like GTA 5 is still successful and the game came out 2013. That's been like what, 10 years? And I'm guaranteed when GTA 6 comes out, there's still going to be people playing GTA 5. We will still have people playing GTA 5 like 20, 30, 40 years later. Like I feel, unless GTA 6 is like Jesus incarnate, GTA 5 is literally like going to be played forever. You just froze 2 people's Pokemon? Not bad. You freaking killing it. I hope Target and Amazon run that POS Walmart out of business. No, I hope not. Still crashing out because Pump, that is crazy. But that's pretty much how I feel about it. Like I get what they're trying to say. They want GTA 6 to deviate, be different from GTA 5. What's good, Reality? How's it going, bro? What's good, Reality? All right, so the next topic is Nintendo's president wants Switch 2 to have a long lifespan similar to the original Switch, which I applaud, bro. I want that. I want that so badly, bro. The Switch 2 came out like what, 2025? So I want the Switch 3 to come out like maybe 2036, the latest. I guess I scratched myself. Yeah, I want the Switch 2, the Switch 3 to come out like 2036. I feel like gaming consoles, especially now because how gaming and how making video games is taking longer and longer to make, I feel like game consoles should like literally be able to stretch out. These damn microchip prices are driving up the prices, and also the tariffs. That's true. And basically AI companies, these AI companies are not making it better. Basically what's happening in Iran is not making it any better, because basically energy and all that stuff, oil, like basically until Nintendo makes some type of factory in the United States of America, basically making gaming, like, these gaming consoles are gonna be very expensive. If we had like some type of like, which I don't know if Nintendo has, because I feel like Nintendo in America is just like, places where they just like have buildings for like administration. Like I feel like everything is like administration over here in America. Like I feel like basically like when you go to like China, Japan, or like any place in like South Asia, that's where they're really producing and making these consoles. But like I feel like if they made a manufacturing, or they brought manufacturing to the United States, I think that could like cut the price down. Let me know if I'm onto something, but like I from my knowledge of this, like I think that if they developed and they made it and they had like conductors and stuff to like build it where they had like less people, because the more people you pay, the more expensive it gets. Then like if they made something here, like I think that'd be a little bit more cheaper. You still want Odyssey 2 and a new Zelda game? We should probably get a new Zelda game, Mario Odyssey. Maybe like we might get an announcement, maybe November or sometime next year. Nintendo president Shuntaro Furukawa has spoken to investors after the recent financial results were reported. One of the things that Furukawa mentioned is that the company is aiming for the Nintendo Switch 2 to have a similar lifespan to the original Nintendo Switch system. He says that they aim to do this by building up the system's user base and growing hardware and software sales over time. And I think that this should happen. I think it should happen, or something like that. I think it should be longer, because at least with Nintendo, bro, the game prices have been really cheap, bro. Did you see how much Star Fox costs? Especially if you buy it digitally. At least they're not doing what Sony's doing, where like, bro, like they can literally shut down your whole freaking games for if you don't play, or if you don't have the Wi-Fi on your PlayStation for like a month. But I think that's a W consumer move. And then the next thing is, which we're going to talk about, is the Nintendo announces Nintendo Switch 2 price increase. So the price is increasing. As we all know, we talked about this and stuff like that already. But if you guys don't know, just in case, we got some new people that joined in here. $50 increase, which is very horrible for people. But yo, guys, remember September 1st, if you have not bought a Switch 2, buy one before September 1st. And bro, they're gonna be hard to find starting like July, August. It's gonna be really hard for you to find a Nintendo Switch. That's all I gotta say. It's gonna be very, very hard for you to buy a Nintendo Switch 2. But yo, bro, we got to talk about this Star Fox 2, bro. I'm actually pretty excited about this game. Star Fox 2 seems really lit. Like, I really like this, bro. It's like $49.99. There's some fun game modes and stuff. Like, I really am excited to play it. Like, I don't care about the art direction that, like, okay, Fox McCloud does not look like Fox from Smash Bros. Which, like, bro, if you played Star Fox 64, like, you don't really see the characters. If you played on the 3DS, like, you just see like a little PNG of their face talking whenever something's happening. But like, you know, I really like it. I like it. It gives it more personality, personally. But I can understand why, because it's like, yo, I'm so used to looking at Smash Bros. Star Fox, or just like Star Fox in older games, and pretty much he don't look like this. Star Fox look like real Fox. Instead of calling it Star Fox, they should just call this real Fox. Yeah, but basically blast off on a high octane adventure, which if you guys don't listen to Don Toliver, you know, Octane, that's the W album, make sure you do. Step into the cockpit and fly across the stars and skies with Fox McCloud and the Star Fox team, with the Lilat system under attack by the evil scientist Andros. And it's up to you and the squad to fend off his forces, which is pretty much, this game is Star Fox 64. And what's good, Drew? How's it going, bro? What's good, Drew? How's your day today, my guy? Basically Star Fox 64, but with cutscenes. So the difference between this one, the 3DS, the Nintendo 64, this Star Fox right here has more story. Like, I guess you could say this is a remake, or like, you know, the Wii U version. Chilling, dude. How are you? We're just chilling, you know, we're just doing our thing, you know, just doing our gaming news show and stuff. But like, yo, bro, if you can see, yo, Fox looking clean, bro. This man looking clean as hell. What the freak? But basically, like, save a star system from invasion, blast your way through enemies and fast-paced adventures that will have you tearing through space, soaring across planets, and shooting. That's crazy, Nintendo. What? And shooting loads of foes out the sky at every turn. Crazy. And bro, like I said, yo, the thing that makes it so much more different is that, like, a cinematic take on Star Fox 64 story. So when people say like, oh, we're playing the same game over and over again, at least we got a nice story that comes with it, featuring new fully voiced dialogue, an epic orchestral soundtrack, and a complete visual overhaul for the Nintendo Switch 2 system. Like, look at this, yo, it looks fire. Basically, this game is available June 25th, exclusively for the Nintendo Switch 2. And like I said, bro, like, yo, you could play it online. There's game share, multiple different things. It's gonna be 14 gigabytes, pretty big. And it's only for the Nintendo Switch 2. So if you guys wanted to, you know, buy this for the Switch 1, nah, bro. Gotta play it. You could play it on the Switch 1 if somebody has a Switch 2, but that's the only way you could do it. But like I said, $49.99, $59.99 if you are buying physical. But if you buy this digitally, it's $49.99. Like I said, physical $59.99, digital $49.99. And then, bro, like this right here and stuff like that. This is the Nintendo Direct. I don't know if you guys, how many of you guys seen the Nintendo Direct? Let me know if you've seen the Nintendo Direct. If you haven't, we're gonna like skip through a lot of this and just check it out real quickly. Also, let me just make sure to turn off the background music. Let me turn off the background music real quickly. And all right, let's go right here. Put my headphone in, bro. How have you been, Drew? All right, now let's go check out the video. Oh yeah, no. This is a different video. Let's go. Oh wait, I turned on the wrong thing. Just do this real quickly, and then let's put this back down. All right.
Hello everyone, I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
Bro, I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like, my guy is clean with that Star Fox shirt. Yo, I used to have a Star Fox shirt. I don't know where it's at. Yo, guys, I have a Star Fox shirt, t-shirt that I got from when the Wii U version came out. I have it. I actually do still have it. Where is it at? Yo, I do have the shirt. Like, it's here. Like, I actually do own it. Bro, it's one of my favorite shirts. I'll show you guys another time. I'll check when I'm not streaming. Why did I look up and there's an old dude on your screen? Jason, where the baddies at? Bro, they're not here for these video game topics. I'm not gonna cap. They're not here for the video game topics. You know, I mean, some of them are. Shout out to the ladies of the community. But let's see. Wait, yeah, nah. Yo, guys, I'm gonna play some of this because basically my old roommate just sent me a text message. So we're gonna play some of this real quickly too. I don't know if you guys have seen this already, but yeah, no, let me go do this real quickly. Give me 1 second.
To everyone who saw it in theaters, thank you very much.
Man, on the 17th of May. Have a second. All right, let me just check real quickly.
Right, the main character from the Star Fox series, Fox McCloud, makes an appearance. Now, Fox and his wingmen return in their own Nintendo Switch 2 game. This game is called Star Fox. And now, I'll pass it over to Koizumi-san. Koizumi-san.
Hello, everyone. I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi. From here on, I will be your host for this presentation. Star Fox is based on the Nintendo 64 game Star Fox 64, but the visuals have been completely updated. All of the characters in the game have also been redesigned. All right, let's take a look.
All right. Sorry about that, folks. Bro, I really hope that because they played that Mario clip, I really hope that they don't freaking like demonetize me like last time. I delete it and then Like, bro, like this looks so nice. Like, bro, like look at the freaking cutscene, bro. Like, bro, you can't tell me that this does not look good.
Atmospheric entry complete. Extend the wings.
Do 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 do. And yo, what's good, Cadence? How's it going, Cadence? That's crazy. Yeah, that sucks that he kicked his shoe. That was the guy who throws shrimp in your mouth at hibachi. Bro, that is so racist. That's crazy.
This is Peppy. All systems go.
Falco here. G-diffuser seems fine. Let's go already. Enemy targets up ahead. Let's rock and roll.
I was like, yo, bro, what the freak? Yo, bro, look at the gameplay, bro. Look at the gameplay.
What you're seeing is footage of the game in action. While stage layouts have been kept the same, the visuals have received a major upgrade.
Slippy, stay in formation.
Banter between characters is also back.
Now you've done it, Slippy.
Bro, like, look at the game. Like, bro, if you look at the gameplay, yo, you see how smooth and solid it is, bro. Like, I'm not gonna cap, bro. I had so much fun playing Star Fox 64 on the 3DS. I remember, yo, doing the online battles where you just like literally just battling each other. Like, oh my god, bro.
Oh, you got him? Thanks, Fox.
We need your help, Star Fox.
Hey there, General. You seem a little on edge. But as it happens, my team's
This is Fox McCloud, leader
Like-
of the Star Fox Mercenary Squad.
Prep the R-Wings. We've got a job to do, Star Fox. We're gonna take the system back from Andros. One planet at a time.
Falco Lombardi is their ace pilot and Fox's rival.
Sounds perfect. There's no way Andros would expect us to launch an assault there. You up for another challenge, Fox?
Yo, this game looks really good, bro. Like, yo, Slippy looks so weird, bro.
The team's engineer extraordinaire.
Incredible! Do you realize how rare it is to experience a stable warp channel? Did you see the distortions?
That base is the gateway to the wider
Yo, that bunny.
Peppy Harris,
Bro, they need a guinea pig.
mastermind.
F that, bro. We need a guinea pig character, bro. This game can't be complete without a guinea pig character. I refuse.
Of the Lilat system rests squarely on their shoulder.
Like, yo, guys, on a scale of 1 to 10, how do you like the visuals for this game, bro? Like, I mean, if you play Star Fox, you know how Star Fox gets.
All units, disengage.
Yo, look at the freaking dog, bro. What the hell?
Depending on the objectives you can choose between easy,
Like, bro, there's easy, normal, experts. Yo, there's multiple branching routes.
you can replay stages you
Like, bro, this is just like Star Fox 64. 7? Okay, Sonny. Okay. It's just like, yo.
Break through. We'll find out who's coordinating this attack.
And then, like, there's achievements for this game.
challenges on either normal or expert difficulty.
I want to show you guys, like, the online battles. This is what I'm excited for.
To in 4 versus 4 dogfights
I can't wait for this.
between Team Star Fox and Team Star
Like, yo, bro, I definitely need to stream this.
Earn the most points by clearing missions and taking down foes. You can select from 3 stages, each with its
Bro,
own
I'm doing the dogfight ones.
take out opponents and seize control of the zone around the satellite towers on Corneria.
Like, bro, this looks so good, bro. Like, I'm telling you, bro.
Star Fox completed the objective.
Collect as many energy crystals as you can while dodging meteorites on Ficina.
Bro, and then after that, like, this right here had me dying. Like, you see this? Like, nah, we gotta put this back, bro.
Let you change your face in game chat to look like a character. Like this.
Is this the reason why I bought the camera? Is this what I'm gonna be doing with the camera, bro? Yo, guys, yo, listen, yo, when we do the Star Fox stream, I'm gonna remove myself and I'm just gonna put the Fox. Listen, I'm about to become like a freaking like this.
Doesn't just capture your head movement.
You see this? What the freak?
But your mouth movement? Blinks. Eyebrow movement.
Bro.
If you have
Yo.
a USB camera, please give it a try.
Yo, that's so hilarious.
Your avatars to look like a Star Fox character. Friends playing other games can also see your new look.
Yo.
But this game also supports the Nintendo 64 controller.
Bro, I don't remember the controls for this. Like, I can't do that. But yo, I wanted to show you guys about like freaking this right here, yo, and how like, yo, Star Fox 64 looks really good, bro. Like, I'm not gonna show you guys a cutscene because we already know, but there are a lot of people who don't like the fact that like this game exists and they hate the fact that they're playing Star Fox 64. There was a video from a YouTuber named Lord Frogmire. Yeah, Lord Frogmire. And basically the video is called Nintendo Has Lost Its Identity and Star Fox is Proof, which, like I said, I feel like a lot of like Nintendo tubers and stuff like that, like they kind of exaggerate like this game. Yes, even though like, is this the what 4th time that they recreated Star Fox 64? Yes, but like, could they make another one? Yes, but this one's a little bit different. And there's a lot of people who have not played Star Fox 64. There's a lot of young cats that haven't played Star Fox 64. And this is kind of like the introduction. I don't count the Wii U version because ain't nobody bought a Wii U. But the 3DS version, you know, like that one was fire. I'm not gonna cap. But like, I could understand why people mad. Like, they might as well just put this on the Nintendo Switch and we have a Star Fox in like every console generation except like, I mean, Star Fox 64 was on the DS, but it's been in a lot of places.
Nintendo has completely lost their identity. You would have hoped with how bad the Switch 2 launch has gone that they.
Oh yeah. Let me make sure to hit that like button. Let me hit the like button. Lord Frogmire, show him some love. Give him a subscribe. Hit that button for him. Stuff like that. I hit the like button. Lord Frogmire.
They would change course, that they would realize that wider audience they're trying to obtain does not care.
I'm not gonna cap. I do want to play Metroid Prime. Like, I really want to give that game a try.
Only people defending their psychotic actions are Nintendo fanboys.
I'm a Nintendo fanboy, I guess.
Who would consume quite literally anything the company produces.
I mean, if they produce good games, yeah.
They don't care if it's good or bad, fun or boring. All that matters.
But like, here's the thing that like these detractor channels that don't understand is that like, what if there's just a lot of people that just do enjoy these games? Like, even though you and like a couple 100 people on Twitter might not think that this is good or you hate it, somebody's buying it, someone's enjoying it and stuff like that. Like,
as they played their games as a kid, and
Look
now
at
they
Slippy.
can do no wrong. Nintendo is their god, and they will worship fervently for the rest of their lives. And they will clap and cheer as the company slowly decays into just another AAA game company that makes the same
bro, like, he's acting like Nintendo is Sony. What the freak? Nintendo is not Sony, bro. Like, Nintendo is not failing. If this was the Wii U era, you might have had a point. But like, bro, we got a brand new Metroid. Even though not a lot of people liked it, bro, they didn't really know what the direction was. They need somebody like a Miyamoto or something like that for a big director for like a Metroid. But like, it seems like yo, these games are doing something. Like, I don't really see all this like negativity towards like Nintendo.
mediocre slop that everyone else does, except mediocre might even be too high of a bar. And there's no greater evidence of this than the announcement of a new Star Fox game. And it looks like the worst thing I think I've ever seen. Look at it.
It's not that bad. Like,
Look what they did to my boy.
Like, he does look kind of funny. I'm not gonna cap. He does look ugly.
Hey man, that ain't Falco. This art style is a joke, and I mean that literally.
I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like, if this game came out like 5 years ago, people would be glazing it. They're like, oh my God, because people wanted realistic Nintendo games. Let's keep it a stack, yo. People really wanted Nintendo to like start looking like you know, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, look realistic. And now the fact that they're doing it, people hate it. It's like you can't win when it comes to like Nintendo fanboys or detractors.
Nintendo hire this man was not meant to be taken seriously. Nobody wants this ugly Unreal Engine AI art style.
Yo, he's forcing it. I'll give him this, yo. Even though like I feel like he's over exaggerating, he's funny though. I give him that.
I thought my expectations for Nintendo games were already as low as they could be, but I didn't realize that expecting a game to not make me violently ill when I look at the characters is asking for too much. That asking them to not reboot the same franchise 4 times.
Like I said, yo, bro, I'm not even joking, bro. They really did. Like, yo, they got Star Fox 64, Star Fox 3D, Star Fox Zero. Now we got Star Fox for the Nintendo Switch.
Is too much to ask for. Oh, you didn't know that? Yeah, the new Star Fox game, a franchise that's been neglected for 15 years, honestly longer, is just getting another remake of the same game that's already been remade multiple times.
I feel like Star Fox on the 3DS was like the best one so far. Like the Wii U was butt cheeks. The original's cool. I mean, yo, technically, if you don't want to buy Star Fox, you can like literally just play on like the Nintendo Switch NSO online for the N64.
Over. But it's all okay because you get a $10 discount if you buy it digitally.
So I was like, yo, okay, right? This game looks like really nice, and it's like $10 off. It's cheap. What's the deal? What's the issue? Like, what? I think Star Fox for the Nintendo Wii U wasn't that like $59.99, $60? And then wasn't like Star Fox for the 3DS like, what was it, like 35 or $40? Like, this game is like literally in the middle, and the visuals and everything is nicer.
For a game you could play for free, except the characters don't look like they were taxidermied. I'm genuinely baffled this time. I thought everyone would agree with me, that they would look at this, immediately think this is laughably stupid.
Bro, I put money. Let's just say this was not a remake of the Switch, of the original. Let's just say like this was Star Fox 2. I put money people will be glazing this game.
And we could all make fun of Nintendo in joyous harmony together for once. That people like Nintendo because they made Nintendo games. Games that didn't have this terrible realistic art style, that were more gameplay.
Guys, I'm telling you, if this was like literally 5 to 10 years ago, this is what they were asking for. Like I'm telling you, I've been like looking at Nintendo news since like a decade ago. Like I've been literally watching videos, going on these news websites and stuff like that, watching like Nintendo news and tubers and all that stuff. Bro, they were asking Nintendo for like more realistic looking games, like better looking games that look like it was made on the, you know, the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5. Now that we get it, now it's AI slop, it's ugly. Why'd you make it? Yo, you're making the characters look way too different. What's next, bro?
Than cutscene. Games that actually innovated instead of copying trends. But apparently I'm the crazy one. I'm the fake fan.
I'm not gonna cap, yo, Metroid, I feel like that open world for Metroid, it kind of reminds me of like the last Gears of War game. Because if I remember straight, like the last Gears of War, you can like drive in like this wasteland and stuff like that and go place to place. And then God of War, like it reminds me of like God of War or God of War Ragnarok.
For wanting what the company produced for decades, or at the very least just wanting good games. Instead, the discourse has been bafflingly positive. I already know this video is gonna get dislike bombed into oblivion.
Don't worry, Lord Frogmire. I gave you a like, bro. Like, don't worry, bro. I liked the video, bro. So.
So you gotta like the video if you're one of the 12 people who actually agree with me, who have, you know,
I don't agree with you, but I did like it.
eyes that can see. In fact, people are actually praising the game for not looking like a Nintendo game.
Which is, that's what I'm telling you. This is what people ask for. Yo, why is everyone quiet? I don't know. Like, yo, Poke's Toys, bro. Like, I don't know, bro. Like, it's just crazy. Poke's Toys. When we not playing Pokemon, bro. It's only when we not playing Pokemon. But like, I'm not gonna cap you. This is like, these type of streams, Poke's Toys, is where you could just chill back, listen to it in the background, play some video games. That's the type of vibe, you know?
Which is insane, right? Why would you want one of Nintendo's flagship franchises to be anything like every other AAA game company? You know, you could just buy their games instead, right? That the only reason to own a Nintendo console is to play Nintendo-like games?
This seems like a very Nintendo-like game to me.
Nintendo makes the weakest, worst console every single time.
How am I feeling about Star Fox? Yo, Star Fox is really, bro, I'm excited to play it. I actually want to play the Star Fox game. This Star Fox game looks really good. Like, I'm still, yo, thank you, Sonny. Now, bro, we just showing like these type of streams are just more like, yo, bro, you put this on the computer, you play some video games and stuff like that, bro. We just kick back and we just chill and stuff, bro. But to be honest, Sarge, this game looks really good. I really enjoy it. I like it. I like what I see. Like, I can't wait to play the online battles, pretty much. I can't wait for that.
But you put up with it because they create unique experiences that no one else does. Something that is no longer the case. This is not the first Nintendo game to not feel like a Nintendo game. Did we all just memory hole Metroid Prime 4, one of the worst games ever made, because it tried to copy terrible AAA Western games with endless cutscenes, annoying characters, a tacked on open world empty desert that had no place being in a Metroid game? In fact, none of that had any place being in a Metroid game, because Nintendo doesn't make Metroid games anymore. They don't even make Nintendo games anymore. They make the same slop that every other company does. Nintendo has completely lost its soul, and it's going to completely rewrite its own history until you forgot they had one to begin with. To show you what I mean, let's analyze what we know about the new Star Fox game a bit, which is beautifully just named Star Fox. If it couldn't be more obvious that
I'm not gonna cap you. When they just called it Star Fox, I was like, yo, bro, this makes no sense. Why couldn't you just call this Star Fox Switch 2 or just like Star Fox Remake? Like, take a note out of like Square Enix book. It's like, yo, Star Fox Reimagined. If they said Star Fox Reimagined or Remake, it would make so much more sense.
this is meant to be a replacement for the games that came before. Replacing
What's good,
something
Icy?
that's unmistakably Nintendo with something any other company could have made. The Nintendo hire this man was a joke, not because it looked bad, which it does look real bad, but also
No, this game looks fire. I'm not gonna cap.
because it's missing the point. Realism is a
Remastered.
binary. It either looks more or less realistic. So the only way to stand out from other games trying for realism is to improve the hardware as much as possible to become as lifelike as possible. Something that Nintendo cannot do. They will always have the weakest console. So rather than standing out through a unique art style that's charming in its own way, it instead looks like every other game except objectively worse.
Yo, bro, this guy is so negative, bro. But like, basically, this is what a lot of people or detractors, this is what they're gonna say. We do have people that is kind of angry, but we do have a lot of people that like it. And this game does look pretty nice. Personally, I like what I see. And like, yo, if you look between the Wii U and the Switch 2, you know, like, I do like the Switch 2 version, but like the Wii U, like the character models, they do look pretty, they look better. If for cartoony, this is a different take, and this is more realistic. Like, this is just the art style. Like, yo, you could play a lot of video games and hate the art style, but still like the game. But yeah, nah, this is from Lord Frogmire. If you guys want to watch the rest of the video, you know, go check him out. I already hit the like button. And Lord Frogmire, don't you destroy my channel. I'm just a small streamer. So, on to the next one, right? Basically, your boy has found the financial results of Nintendo that pretty much ended March 2026. That's crazy. Pokestoy said that, not me. All right. So we can look at the finances for this company. It is publicly available. It's not like I went into any type of database and I just took it for myself. Basically, let me go into here. No. Bro, I might have to make this his own thing, but I don't want to remove because we're going to watch some videos. But basically, if you look between fiscal year 25 and fiscal year 2026 with the net sales, it seems like basically the Switch 2 pretty much went up by like 98 or 99%. Like, you know, basically if you compare both of them, the Switch 2 is doing pretty good. What's good, Zen? How's it going, Zen? Net profit, you know, 52% higher than I'm assuming like last year, pretty much. Which you know, Nintendo's doing their thing and stuff. Let me move up a little bit, but like net sales for fiscal 2025 and year 2026, like I said, pretty much a 99% higher. It includes hardware, including accessories, amiibos, and software, including downloadable versions of packaged software. So it seems like they're doing good, yo. If you look at like the regional sales, yo, Japan is like what? Wow. Okay, so
I have a gift for you.
Zen 930
Zen, yo,
gifted one
so
subscriptions to bless the community.
Thank you so much, bro. Show love in the chat. I appreciate you. Yo, Zen, just letting you know, Zen, Jacob, basically, we'll talk about this after we do this, but like basically Monday through Friday is going to be YouTube. Saturday, Sunday is going to be Twitch and stuff, because like I kind of want the quality of the streams to be solid. And I feel like if we stream on two different platforms, yes, we can, we like, I'm not going to cap, right? We have a lot of people watching. If you combine both of them, like for example, yesterday we had like 23 people on YouTube, 21 people on Twitch and stuff like that. Like, yeah, we literally had like 40 plus people watching yesterday. But it's like, I think that like what makes it better is like, yo, bro, if we just separate it so the quality for both of these streams could be at its highest, and we don't have no type of like Wi-Fi issues or connection issues. Like sometimes whenever I click like the Twitch button, for some reason it takes me like at least 5 to 10 tries, and it makes things so much more longer, which means I'm not starting stream at 8 o'clock. So I'm like, you know what? Let's just do 5 days on YouTube, 2 days on Twitch. And like, bro, we can grow. We can grow a lot. Gotta keep it in first place. Yes, sir. Zen, the first placer. Yo, God bless you, yo. And Jacob, hi, Jason. I'm doing a lot better than 4 days ago. And I'm eating and drinking. And you better not be smoking. I better not catch you out here smoking that dope. Let's keep going down. Okay, so all right, so basically we have Pokemon and stuff like that too, but Mario Kart World is at 14.70 million units. Pokemon Legends ZA on the Nintendo Switch 1 is 8.85 million units. But on the Switch 2, it's 3.94 million. So what is like 8, 9, 10, 11? They're probably, I think that like Pokemon Legends ZA is like at like 13 million if you combine both of them. And then Donkey Kong Bonanza is at 4.52 million units sold. I I guess like Switch 2, you can't really compare it because that was what it came out June, so that's only 6 months. So I guess I mean they did hit pretty much 20 million if you think about it, if you round it up, stuff like that. Like technically, like at this point, they probably are over 20 million at this point. And then for the Switch 1, they sold I say 10 million units of fiscal year 25, but now it's at like what 3.8, which is a negative 64%, which that's a lot, but that's just because the Switch 2 came out. And then I think this is software. So last year, you know, you can't really count it since it was 6 months. And now that we're into like, you know, 2026, we can like start tracking it. But it's like 48 million. And then basically for the Nintendo Switch 1, last year, fiscal 2025, they're at 155 and pretty much 11% loss, 12 if you want to round it. So, and if you were to count like the fiscal years, you know, hardware, software, you check that. Like Nintendo Switch 2 is definitely going to sell more hardware because it's the new console compared to the Switch 1. But the Switch, in terms of software, the Nintendo Switch is going to sell more since there's a bigger fan base than the Switch 2. But if you give it, like I say, like 2 to 3 different years or so like that, I know, like, yeah, like I'm talking about like right here. But like, if you give it some time, probably like in a year or two, it's going to be vice versa. And then, bro, like basically digital sales. And what's good, Tommy Flames? How's it going, bro? What you been up to, Tommy? So for fiscal year 2025, they're at like 326 billion yen. But this year, I'm assuming because it's like 2 different consoles, you know, they're at 407 billion yen, which is a 25% increase. And then proportion of digital sales 2, which, you know, I know my business, but like, you know, like I've totally forgot about looking at stuff like this, but it seems like, yo, they're going high. Like sales are going higher. Sales of downloadable versions of pack software, download only software. So like this is basically what this is right here, the quarterly digital sales. And it seems like basically the end of 2025, like the fourth quarter, which is like what? I think it's like November. Yeah. And then we move it to 2, 3, 4. They're projecting that it's going to be higher. Jason, can you pull up a chart of your Bitcoin earnings? I don't have no money in Bitcoin. Sadly, I don't understand Bitcoin, bro. Like I don't trust Bitcoin, to be honest with you. Like I don't understand Bitcoin. Like I'm a regular type of guy, you know, that regular schmegular. So basically the yellow is download only software, add-ons, and Nintendo Switch Online, which would be technically the DLCs, the upgrade packs, and online only games, which would be like Fire and Leaf Green, indicates this right here, the yellow. And then the Switch 2 like downloadable version pack software, which would be like if you bought not Pocopia, but if you bought like the Switch 2 version of like it, or just like Switch 2 versions in general, like it's like, oh, Pocopia, which is like only a Switch game. And then gross profit, it seems like they making money. Last year they had like 710 billion yen. It went up by like freaking what, 3+ billion. And that's like a 28%, which is not bad. And we can go down here, selling general administrative expenses, operating processes. This is just like, you know, I guess in-house administrative stuff and stuff. Ordinary profit, net profit. This is just like what they're doing, expenses. Consolidation, finances, forecasts. This is what they're, I guess, projecting for next year. And it seems like it's going to be less. Price revisions for Nintendo Switch 2. A price revision of Nintendo Switch 2 is scheduled during the fiscal year ending March 2027. The impact of these price revisions has also been reflected in our consolidation. So basically, they're talking about, yo, Tommy, if you have not bought a Switch 2, like Tommy, if you have not bought a Switch 2, just letting you know, by September, right now, the Switch 2 costs $449.99, $450. September 1st, the price is going to be $500+. So if you have not bought a Switch 2 by September 1st, you're going to be paying 500 bills. It's pretty much what they're saying.
Look, yeah. Look, yeah. Ooh, caribou.
I wish I had a Switch 2 money. Yo, me too. Thank God I bought mine early. Think I'm an early adopter.
But you got mail. I wish I had Switch 2 money.
Me too. Fiscal year 2027 sales unit forecast for the Switch 2 for Nintendo Switch 2 sales were more concentrated in the launch year in comparison to previous hardware systems. Reflecting strong launch year sales and price revisions, we expect 2027 sales units to decline year on year. Even so, we believe this represents a solid level of adoption for the Switch 2 in the second year after launch. Yeah, like, to be honest, yo, because they're raising the price of the Switch 2, not a lot of people's going to buy it. There will be people to buy it, but like, you see how like they pretty much got 20 million for like 2026, which is pretty much like forecast projected. 2027, they have a lower projection because like it costs a little bit more to buy, and in these times, yo, video games are expensive. It's a very expensive hobby. Forecasted 22 months cumulative unit sales for March 31st, 2027. They think that it's going to go up. Oh, reference. Oh, so I feel like they feel pretty positive. Business highlights. Nintendo Switch 2. Global sell-through. Annual playing user. Damn, so we have the same user base as like last year. 129 million. So it's literally a steady 130 to 129 million. Like that's how many people was just playing online. That's hilarious. Yo, 2016 to 2017 was 1.8 million. And I was a part of that. Then 16. Bro, just keep going higher and higher. And then basically, it seems like it's stagnant right here. So everybody done bought a Nintendo Switch at this point. And then global sell-through. So this, yo, bro, there's still some Nintendo Switch 2s out there. Probably. Compared to Nintendo Switch, that's crazy.
You got mail. Your OCD should be studied. You really love numbers. It seems as though we are in a college course with Professor Jason.
Kinda. I'm not gonna cap. I am pretty obsessive with numbers. I was like, I'm not gonna cap. You do have a point. But like, I know some of this, but like I totally forgot a lot about this. I'm not gonna cap. Like looking through all this type of data. I should as a business major. Nintendo Switch software released February 27, 2026. And basically, bro, we're going to probably get more Nintendo Pokemon classic games, bro. Because, yo, $20 and they have over 4 million units. You know how many people done bought the freaking game? Yo, guys, we're going to see Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum. Bro, listen, Fire Red and Leaf Green sold just as much as Pokemon Pokopia, and they both came out around the same time of each other. Yo, make that make sense.
Mail. I want to play an updated version of Pokemon Yellow.
Yeah, that's Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. I don't know if you knew that, but Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Pokemon Let's Go Eevee is the updated version for Yellow. I got my Nintendo Switch 2 already in June 5th in 2025 for my birthday gift for my parents, and my brother, and my nephew. Yes, that's a W present. June 5th, 2025 is a beautiful day. It's a very beautiful day, bro. Very beautiful day. I love it. I'm not gonna lie, yo, waiting in line was so freaking lit. Jacob is a Gemini. Yes, he is. W Geminis, L Leos. If she's a Leo, she's toxic. Just letting y'all know. If you're talking to a lady Leo, she's evil. But yo, guys, just think about this. Fire Red and Leaf Green that came out on the Switch 2, and it's been 6 weeks after the release. 4 million. Bro, this game sold more than the Switch 2 version of Pokemon Legends ZA. Just, make that make sense, right? Pokopia pretty much sold more than Legends ZA, bro. If we scroll back up, let's go up real quickly. Let's go up. Where's it at? Okay, you guys can't see it. But like literally, like unless you guys won't be able to see it, but like I'm literally looking at it right now. Just take my word for it. The Nintendo Switch 2 version of Pokemon Legends ZA. We're not talking about like the Switch 1. We're talking about the Switch 2 version of Pokemon Legends ZA. It sold 3 million units, or 3.94, which is pretty much 4 million. But like if you go and you look down, if you go back, basically the Nintendo Switch versions of these games sold over 4 million. That is hilarious. Yo, we will be seeing more of these remakes. Your birthday was on June 7th. Hey, listen, bro, I have a cousin that has that birthday. ZA is new. Most people don't like new stuff. I love red and green. I give them both 10 stars. I give ZA 9.4 stars. Did you play ZA yet? But yo, announced first party Nintendo 2 titles. So these are Nintendo's titles that's going to be coming in the future. Oh, you did? How'd you like ZA? Did you get the DLC, Tommy? Basically, the new Yoshi game is coming out pretty much, I think like what, 2 weeks? Let me know if you guys are going to buy the new Yoshi game. Let me know how y'all feel about it. June 25th, 2026 is going to be Star Fox. Then Splatoon Raiders is July, which, bro, I'm going to be buying Splatoon Raiders. I'm definitely buying that. And then I'm assuming that the new Fire Emblem game that's coming out, I think that we're going to be able to like play this game maybe July. I'm going to say August, September. I feel like we're going to skip August and this is going to be a September game. I thought about it, just have another case in my collection. Really? Does Wind and Wave, does that say Winds, Water, 7 Water? No. This is Pokemon Winds and Waves. This is Gen 10. And this is coming out 2027. What the freak? What? All right, yeah, nah. Pokemon Winds and Waves, and this coming out 2027. Announced first party Nintendo Switch titles that was previous or so like that to current. Basically, Pokemon Champions came out like last month on the 8th. Tamagotchi Life, another game, April 16th. There's a new Rhythm Heaven game coming out July 2nd, 2026, if you guys did not know about that. And basically they're talking about the sell-through for Tamagotchi Life, Living the Dream, which like a lot of these games are going to be evergreen titles, it seems. And bro, everything's about to hit 4 million units. It seems like every game is a 4 million type of unit game. And then this is third-party games for the Nintendo Switch. Pragmata, April 17th. Indiana Jones, which is coming out pretty much in 2 days. I don't know who's going to buy Indiana Jones, but there's a new Tales game. Yo, there's a new Tales. Bro, I'm not going to cap. This was like the last Tales game I played, but I never beat it. And then we got Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for the Switch 2 coming out June 3rd. I already beat this on my, yeah, I beat this already on my PlayStation 5. And then June 3rd is FIFA like type of game. And then The Adventures of Elliot is a Square Enix game, HD 2D if I remember. June 18th. I might have to cop that. And then what is this game, bro? What's it called? Claudicep Begins Switch 2 edition. I might have to look at this. This game looks pretty unique. And then
You've got mail. I love the fact that Final Fantasy Remake and Rebirth will both come with inner cheat codes, so if you already played it, play it again, Jason. To 100% it.
Oh, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea. And the Professor Layton, it's crazy to see that like Professor Layton, they still consider like a major game. And then the Super Mario Galaxy movie sold, I guess, 800 million units in its first 4 weeks. I still need to watch this movie. And I guess, you know, this is all just old man numbers that, you know, this would make me go to sleep in a meeting. Like, yo, guys, give me like 30 seconds. I just need to go use the bathroom real quickly. Just give me, wait, did my phone die? No, it didn't die. What the freak? It's like, it did that. Let's see. It's like, yo, yeah, just give me 30 seconds. I just need to use the bathroom. 30 seconds. One of you guys had to be shiny. The way how you could tell that this Pokemon is shiny is that it's yellow. That's how you could tell that it's shiny. Ooh, I thought that was a Pokemon. Basically, that's how you can tell if that Pokemon is shiny. And I'm kind of happy that, like, you know, we didn't start the YouTube stream, because if we did start the YouTube stream, like, there would be no Ogre Unston. Wait, what's that in front of you? Damn, I missed, like, literally, when you said that, like, was it yellow? So, if it's not going through, all right, so delete the Discord audio. All right, so, oh yeah, I don't think I have Discord audio in here. That's probably why. All right, try it now. Yeah, try. No, let me take that. Yeah. Oh, who just shot that? Yo, who just did that? Holy crap. Yeah, close the door. Close the door. No, he just did it. No, I gotta go. ABC. Holy crap. I gotta. All right. Sorry about that, folks. Sometimes when you gotta go, you gotta go. You know what I mean? When you gotta go, you gotta go. But let me go put some music back on for the chat. Let me put the music back for y'all. Whew. Walking up and down stairs sometimes, bro. But I don't know if you guys know this, but basically, there's some new rumors coming out about Capcom and stuff like that. And if you guys don't know, it's about to rain here. Damn. Hopefully you don't have a storm or nothing like that. Ugh. So hopefully there's no storm for you. The rumor, Capcom is claimed to be working on several projects, including Devil May Cry Remake, Resident Evil 10, and more Resident Evil remakes. Whoa, let me go back. Yo, whoever unfollowed, go suck your mother on Twitch. But basically, listen, yo, if you're on Twitch, you'll hit the follow button. If you're on YouTube, you'll make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and stuff, bro. The haters, you know, they trying to hate. They don't want to see your boy succeed. So we're gonna get a Devil May Cry 1 remake, which would be fire. We're gonna get a Resident Evil Code Veronica remake, a Resident Evil 0 remake, a Resident Evil 1 remake, which we, you know, if people are complaining about Star Fox, y'all need to complain about Resident Evil 1 remake, because they done remade this like multiple different times. And then we're gonna get a Resident Evil 10 with Claire Redfield, which would be pretty fire. Resident Evil 10 is developed on the REX engine. And then hints of more than one story DLC for Resident Evil 9. Oh, that's not bad. Stuff like that, bro. And then this was actually kind of funny. But basically the reason why I was here, oh yeah, yo, we might get a new Resident Evil, Gears of War E-Day announcement pretty soon. Was, yo, we gotta talk about like Kingdom Hearts, bro. The rumor mill for Kingdom Hearts is like going up. Rumor Kingdom Hearts 4 is claimed to be coming in 2027 with a side game starting Kairi in early development. Bro, I don't want to play as Kairi in a Kingdom Hearts game. I'm not gonna cap. Like, when you walk away, released in marketing. So basically, I guess they're talking about Kingdom Hearts 4 was delayed from 2026. Now targeting Q3 202 is ensured to, I think he meant to say 2027 to ensure quality. The next trailer at D23 or Tokyo Game Show or Game Awards. I really feel like, yo, they might put this in Game Awards or Tokyo Game Show. I don't know if we're gonna get anything in D23. Usually D23 I think is in August. Tokyo Game Show is like end of September, October-ish, if I remember. Game Awards, wow. Yeah, the Game Awards is like what, December? Yeah, because we're not gonna see nothing in December Game Fest, I'll tell you that. Depending on whether they secure a spot, followed by consistent marketing. I hope so. Development going smoothly. Missing Link can to focus on this gen. If you guys don't know, Missing Link is pretty much the mobile game. It seems like they canceled the mobile game so that we can like get those people to work on Kingdom Hearts 4. So no Kingdom Hearts game. Like, I want more side stories, bro. Like, what happened to the Birth by Sleeps, the 358 day over 62s, like coded? Like, why don't we have anything like that? Crucial story from Missing Link added, I guess, to Kingdom Hearts 4. Playable parts with Mickey, Vanitas, and Kairi. Oh, Ventus. Is Ventus really gonna be in the game? Like, oh, I don't want Ventus, bro. I want Terra. Terra's my favorite character, bro. I want him to get his get back, or at least like Riku or freaking Xehanort. Gameplay and combat, expanded combat, build chain of bondings, great overhaul, keyblade switching returns, which if you could do that within the game, that would be fire. Versatile combos, evolved Kingdom Hearts 2 style reaction commands, Riku multiple long playable stretches. Okay, I want to play as Riku, that'd be fire. Active party members switching scrapped. Oh, that sucks. Critical move and data bosses planned. Reworked online multiplayer companion. Oh, that's fire, bro. I want online battling. Originally meant to link with Missing Link, which is not a thing no more. Now acting as a separate experience. World and settings, massive focal point for the story, larger than all Disney worlds combined, which I think they're talking about.
Command 3 just blessed your boy with Prime sub.
Hey, yo, thank you so much, DK man. Yo, thank you, DK man, for blessing your boy with the Prime sub. Yo, W's in the chat from my guy DK. Yes. Yo, thank you, DK man. Cinematic spectacle exploration. Whoa. Whoops. God damn it. Let me see. Marvel Star Wars approved years ago. So yeah, we might have Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts. What the freak? Final Fantasy characters will return, which I'm pretty excited for that. Modernized design for Final Fantasy characters. Okay. other project and updates. Union Cross / Dark Road animated movie. Bro, they should make that a game. You just got home from work? How was work? Yo, Sylvie. How's it going, Sylvie? How's your day today? What you been up to? What you been up to? Recap including ML lore, which is Missing Link, bundled directly with Kingdom Hearts 4, Kairi side game. There's gonna be a Kairi side game, which like, bro, I don't want to play. I don't care about Kairi. Oh yeah, nah, Sylvie, we're streaming on Twitch and YouTube. Basically, we're gonna be doing like just chatting streams on like Sundays. Saturday is, you know, random game day. But like on YouTube, we're gonna be streaming on YouTube Monday through Friday. Showed remakes, potential remake for Kingdom Hearts 1 and 358 Days Over 2 were put on the back burner to prioritize the new Lost Masters arc. Native Nintendo Switch 2 port to be announced. Yo, let's go. Yo, if we have a Nintendo Switch 2 port for Kingdom Hearts 4, I'm buying it for the Nintendo Switch 2. Fortnite skins for Sora, Riku, and Kairi are planned to drop closer to Kingdom Hearts 4 Q3 release date of 2027. Bro, oh my gosh, I'm not ready for that. And then what was over here? Yo, and good, how about you? My day's been pretty cool, you know, I can't complain. I beat one video game and then basically I was getting ready for a stream and stuff, so I just been chilling on my chair. How about yourself? Okay, then I need to re-download Twitch then, if you want to and stuff, you know.
You got mail. Because Rockstar being real hush hush about GTA and I don't like it.
Nah, don't worry, bro. That game's coming out in November. If they were to like push it back, they would probably push it back now. Like, I think what? GTA 6 was supposed to come out this month. So like, I think it was like what, 5-6 months ago or something like that when they pushed it. No, I think it was like last year. Like it had to be like July, August or so like that when they said that they pushed GTA 6. Yo, if you live in Maryland, yo, I feel bad for you. If you live in Maryland, people in Maryland may need to pay about $2 million to upgrade their power grid, mostly because AI data centers outside the state are using much more electricity. Maryland Consumer Protection Group has complained to the federal government that this is unfair for local families. Yo, you know what's so crazy that like I've been learning or something like that? Because I heard about like these AI data centers like using so much electricity to the point that like if you live near an AI data center, your utilities in terms of like electricity goes up. So like if you do live next to like any type of like open AI or any AI company, yo, you better move the freak away because these AI data centers take up a lot. And you would think that like they would push those payments to the companies, because I feel like, yo, if you own an AI data center, they should be paying for that. Like all that extra electricity, the company should be paying, not like people who live there. Like, bro, one thing that I'm starting to realize is that like they're really trying to make people not be able to like afford anything at this point. With how expensive everything is, it's like, yo, how are you gonna pay for your electricity bill when it's like an extra $100 a month? Make that make sense, bro. They want to build one in our city and everyone is pissed. Yo, all I gotta say, Sarge, is, bro, yo, start looking to move out, and then hopefully we could have some type of like movement where it's like, yo, every time there's an AI data center being built, yo, a lot of people, it's gonna be called AI flight and stuff like that, bro. They're gonna call it AI flight. Make them pay more. There should be some type of like bill that Congress and the president or something like that should make, where like if there's an AI data center, they need to pay for the electricity that they use. Like it should not be pushed back on us local people who you know, shouldn't be paying for that. Like these AI data centers are crazy for that. Yep, everything's so expensive right now. Yo, I'm like I said, bro, at this point, I'm about to get married or something like that. Like at this point, yo, I've been kicking it single, but like it's so expensive. I'm like, bro, I need to get into a relationship so that I can like be able to afford things again, bro. Like that's how expensive it is, bro. It's like, yo, you need to start a family. Canada, Quebec's tax is 15%. God damn, I don't know how you. I seen how expensive everything in Canada is, and Sylvie, I don't know how you still live there. Like it is so expensive out there. Like, bro, like the Canadian dollar is like, it's just losing value. It's crazy. I'm like, yo, you might as well move out here to America. A trusted Capcom insider, as shared by Dusk, has provided detailed information on several major upcoming projects in development. Devil May Cry 1 remake. Yo, bro, if we get a Devil May Cry 1 remake, that would be so fire, bro. We just read that, though. We read that. There is something here that I had. There was something here. I forgot. Dialupa. I told you, bro. Anime Kai, a popular anime streaming site, is shutting down. Damn. The developer has stated that a fire at the data center has made it impossible to continue providing file hosting. Bro, somebody that worked at Crunchyroll did this, bro. Yo, someone at Crunchyroll did this. I blame Crunchyroll. The site was known among fans for convenient features such as AirPlay support with hard subtitles. Bro, that's crazy. Yo, Sylvie said, haha, I know. Like, yo, that was crazy. Bro, what was the thing I was gonna react to? It's like I left it. No, I think it's still more down. Oh yeah, this is what I wanted to talk about right here. Sony has begun sending emails to PS4 owners urging them to upgrade to a PlayStation 5 in preparation for GTA 6 planned November release. That's why I told you, Sonny, yo, don't worry, Sonny. Don't worry, it's coming. Take-Two Interactive CEO Stradish Strauss Zelentnik. I don't even know what freaking country he comes from, but like that is very hard to pronounce. I'm sorry. Jason, what are you reading right now? Bro, we're reading this GTA 6 news. I'm coming to YouTube where everyone is tonight. Yeah, it's just everybody's just chilling, lurking. Take-Two Interactive CEO has been conducting multiple interviews where he discussed GTA 6. In Sony's most recent earnings calls, the company referenced GTA 6 alongside its first-party titles. Additionally, the PlayStation Store has removed the just announced tag from GTA 6 page. Why was that even in a PlayStation 4 store? Like, I don't understand why. And Game Informer seems to be teasing the game for its next magazine cover. Ooh, bro, I miss Game Informer. I remember being a kid and like, yo, you would buy, whenever you went to GameStop back in the day, you would always see a Game Informer magazine. It's either you buy it so you could like read, or you just like read it in the store to be like, oh, because Game Informer used to be the thing that would tell you whenever new video games were coming out before the internet became like, you know, more prevalent on how people get their gaming news, bro. But good times. I'm showing my age. Yeah, Game Informer was W for real. Unless you watch like G4. If you had like G4 with X-Play and stuff like that, then like, you know, you was able to like know what was coming out. But if not, it was Game Informer. With all these signs pointing towards on schedule launch, pre-orders appear to be getting closer. Still, some players remain convinced that another delay is coming. Bro, they're putting negative energy out in the world, bro. GTA 6, when I tell you guys, when GTA 6 comes out, bro, we might have to take like, we're gonna take a break off of YouTube real quickly so we can play this on Twitch, like for real. It's like I'm playing, I need to play the story mode for real. And then here's another one too. Sony is using AI to streamline game development at its first party studios. I don't know how you guys feel about that, because I know there's a lot of people that hate AI. Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered employed PlayStation's new AI powered animation tool, Mockingbird. Wow, who knew that they had that? This system rapidly generates 3D facial animations from performance capture data, significantly reducing the time required for what was previously a lengthy manual process. According to SIE President Hideki Nishino, teams at Naughty Dog San Diego Studios have also adopted Mockingbird for their projects, a separate AI tool used in the remaster to create highly detailed hair models. Sony describes these tools as a way to automate repetitive tasks and improve productivity. How do you guys feel about that? Because I know a lot of people really hate AI in video games, but like personally, I mean, they're not stealing people's like, you know, art or anything like that. They're just using it to like make repetitive tasks easier. So like that is, you know, W automation and stuff. Unk, LOL, how could you call me Unk? I'm too cool to be Unk. I don't know if you covered it, Jason, but did he talk about anything that might be related to coming 3D Mario games or anything Mario related? Because I really hope. There is nothing about Mario except the movie. Nothing about Mario but the movie, pretty much. But the next topic that we're going to talk about is Reggie Fils-Aimé discuss what went wrong with the Wii U. Bro, I'm not gonna cap, yo. I do miss the Wii U gamepad and I miss the Wii U, bro. I remember back in like my end of high school, like junior, senior, a little bit of college and stuff like that, bro. I remember I used to be like with the Wii U gamepad watching YouTube, and then like I would be playing on my PlayStation 4. Like I would use my Wii U gamepad to like for YouTube. This would be like my YouTube and stuff like that, other than like using my iPad or something like that back in the day. But like I would use my Wii U gamepad. Yeah, like I would be playing like the Wii U games on the gamepad, and then I would have like TV, YouTube and stuff like that, bro. Like I feel like the Wii U has shaped me as a gamer on like to this day, like where I would have like YouTube and I'd be playing video games because like of this damn Wii U. But like, while the Wii U had some great Nintendo software titles, subjectively failed to catch on with consumers, and there were plenty of reasons for this. Speaking at a Q&A at the NYU Gaming Center, former Nintendo of America boss Reggie Fils-Aimé openly discussed what went wrong with the system. Despite the system's unfortunate marketing, Reggie says that the pace of the new product we had seen on paper did not materialize on timetable that we needed. The Kyoto-based company was also facing significant pressure from both Sony and Microsoft's new consoles. That is true, yo. The PlayStation 4, Nintendo 3DS, Wii U era is peak. I would say the 3DS era was peak. The Wii U, it's alright. The only good games on the Wii U was like literally Wind Waker and stuff, and the other Zelda game that just does not come to mind right now, remake. Kyoto-based company was also facing significant pressure from both Sony and Microsoft's new consoles. I would say Sony. The company realized during the second year that the Wii U was ultimately wasn't going to catch on with consumers. Yo, all they had to do was, instead of calling it the Wii U, call it the Wii 2. That's all they needed to do, bro. Call the Wii U the Wii 2. It would have changed marketing this much. Wii U was the second worst performing platform in Nintendo, he noted, second only to Virtual Boy. Twilight Princess HD, yes, so thank you DK man, I appreciate that. Thank you DK man. But I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like all they really needed to do was call it the Wii 2. And like this would have not been an issue. Personally, I did like the Wii U. Right now, I want to buy a Wii U. Like let's just say if I buy another retro console, because I don't know why I've been on a binge where I was like, I just want to have like every old console. I don't know why, but you know, it's on my to-do list. It's on my to-do list, stuff like that. But the Wii U, it's a classic, my guys. It's a big classic. I love it. Love it. I miss it. Yo, they had virtual console and everything, something that the Switch 2 needs to do. But even though the Wii did fail, we would not have gotten the Switch. So I'm happy. Jason, I realized I've been joining the stream since 2023 April. Yes, yo, it's been 3 years. It's been 3 years and stuff like that. She's been loyal. She's been holding me down. W Sylvie. I still have my Wii U. Yo, DK, I need to get like you. I used to have like I think it was a Zelda version of the Wii U. I missed that one. It's a classic. We were gonna talk about the IGN made something where it's like the 30 best Pokemon of all time. And I mean, we could skim through the list. Bulbasaur is number 30, Arceus is 29, Metagross 28, Dragonite 27, Hawlucha 26, Ditto is Diddy 25, Piplup 24, Flygon 23, 22 is Eevee, 21 Lucario, 20 Mimikyu, I'm surprised, 19 is Dialga, really, 18 Absol, 17 Snorlax, 16 Gyarados, 15 Tyranitar, 14 Greninja, 13 Gardevoir, 12 Ho-Ho, 11 Psyduck, wow, 10 Garchomp, 9 Suicune, 8 Mew, 7 Squirtle, 6 Celebi, 5 Gengar, 4 Rayquaza, 3 Mewtwo, 2 Pikachu, and the most popular Pokemon of all time is Charizard. It's crazy. For a whole three whole years, eh? Yo, Sylvie been holding me down. She been holding it down. Oh yeah, we were gonna react to this video. My goat, yo, facts, Diddy. Yeah, nah, Ditto, yo. I be calling Ditto Diddy because I hate Ditto so much. That's Diddy. I hate Ditto. Charizard overrated? That's cap. But yo, guys, so Snorlax, big Snorlax. Let me go pause the music real quickly. We're about to do another reaction video real quickly to this YouTuber named The Gamers Joint. I've been watching this YouTuber since I was in high school. Like him and HMK, I've been watching the both of them because like I used to be addicted to like Kingdom Hearts lore. I used to be so heavily into Kingdom Hearts. Like I remember like when I was like in middle school, like 5th, 6th, 7th grade, 8th grade. But like, I remember like my 6th, 7th grade, I was in these like Kingdom Hearts forums. It was called KH13 and stuff, like classic. Yo, bro, that's how you know I'm OG when it comes to it. But yo, guys, I gave it a like. The Gamers Joint. I've been watching you for over 10 years. Yo, if you click my account, you'll see that I've been following and subscribed to you for at least a decade at this point. So don't you freaking take me down, bro. Don't you freaking take me down.
Kingdom Hearts gamers, welcome back to another one.
And basically the video is called Kingdom Hearts Fans Prepare Yourself, and then Dragon Quest, I think it was Dragon Quest 11 or 10 revealed. Oh no, Jason, is worse than I feared. We are having a storm. Electricity just went off for like 45 seconds. God damn. Is it really like that down there? Kingdom Hearts is also one of your favorite games? I'm like, damn.
Today I want to give you a bit of a Square Enix scoop, something that is going to be happening in the next coming weeks for Square, an upcoming reveal and announcement. For some of you guys, this might be like incredibly good news, but for others here, especially Kingdom Hearts fans,
I'm not gonna cop, bro. Like, I don't like making videos. Like I feel like I'm more of a streamer at heart. Like I don't like making videos, but like yo, I'm not gonna cap, bro. Like if I were to make videos, it'd be probably something like this, where it's like I just have the thing zoom into my face or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, this might not necessarily come across as the best thing, especially if we're looking at the Square Enix release pipeline, and that is to do with this little fella right here, Dragon Quest.
Like yo, I can't wait for Dragon Quest 12.
Do we know the Dragon?
Bro, I need to beat 11. Before I even think about playing Dragon Quest 12, I need to play 11. I've been debating like, yo, should I play Dragon Quest 11 on my Switch 2 or should I just play it handheld? But then every time I play Dragon Quest, like my whole issue with Dragon Quest is every time I play it, except Dragon Quest 7. Dragon Quest 7 on the 3DS, I think I got close. It's like the middle of the end of the game. I don't know why I sold it. I should have beat it. But
Dragon Quest 12 got revealed back in 2021, and since then, nothing. All we know is that Square Enix is still working on the game, but there has been nothing. If Kingdom Hearts fans think they've got it bad, well, people that are specifically waiting for Dragon Quest 12 have it even worse. Keeping in mind, though, the Dragon Quest franchise has been incredibly active over the past few years, mainly looking at remakes, looking at 1, 2, and 3.
Yo guys, have you guys played any of the remakes? Like I think I have Dragon Quest 3 remake. I need to play that. I need to play that Dragon Quest 3. Yo, I need to start playing Dragon Quest. That's what I need to know. You only know Dragon Quest because of mobile games? God damn, what? Really? Wait, what Dragon Quest mobile games are there? Like I'm about to go on my phone right now. Wait, I know that you could buy like Dragon Quest games. Like you could literally buy like Dragon Quest. I think it was like Dragon Quest 8 and 7 on the phone. Let me go on my phone real quickly. Oh, that made me laugh. Dragon Quest. I know you could buy pretty much every Dragon Quest game, I think, except 9. You guys want to know something funny? I actually do own Dragon Quest 9 on the 3DS. I was gonna play it like during the virus 19. Yeah, no, like I own Dragon Quest 9 for the mobile phone. Yo, I'm about to play this. Yo, I could literally play the whole game on my phone. I totally forgot about that. You can buy Dragon Quest, the first one, for $2. Dragon Quest 5 for $14. Bro, I suck at Roman numerals, so you could buy a lot of Dragon Quest games right now. Oh, there's a Dragon Quest like card game. Wait, there's like a Dragon Quest, like it's called Dragon Quest Smash Grow. This looks pretty fun. Dragon Quest Builders. Yo, you could play Dragon Quest Builders. It's only $27. That's not bad. Is there any other Dragon Quest games? Dragon Quest 2. You could buy Dragon Quest 2. Dragon Quest 3. You could buy that. Bro, you can get a lot of Dragon Quest games on your mobile phone if you guys really wanted to.
Receiving HD 2D remakes, along with a complete remake of 7. Well, it was recently mentioned by Yuji Horii.
Yo, I still need to buy Dragon Quest 7 remake. Oh my god, I totally forgot about that.
Over on a podcast, which is now being privated, that apparently Square Enix are planning on doing a live stream for Dragon Quest come May 27th. Here,
yo guys, are you gonna buy the new Dragon Quest if it comes out?
They'll be able to announce the next title and work, so reveal the next game. There's also going to be various other things besides the next title as well. Please look forward to it. So Dragon Quest,
the game you're talking about, might have been victim to the Nintendo mobile game killer. What was that? What game was that?
Is going to be getting a substantial update come May 27th. And this is because come May 27th, it will be the 40th anniversary of Dragon Quest. This is...
Oh, that's so
One of
fire.
Square Enix's longest running franchises. It's a pretty big
What is this,
deal.
Dragon
40
Quest
years is
3?
obviously a substantial milestone. So cool to know that they are going to
Well,
be
that is Dragon
revealing,
Quest 3.
Something to celebrate this anniversary. But we have been talking a bit about the Square Enix release pipeline. And I've often mentioned, you know, like I think the first major AAA game for Square coming out of this reboot phase that they're going through will be Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 3, an unveiling within...
Bro, I can't wait for Final Fantasy VII Part 3, bro. That game is going to be fire. And stuff like that, bro. I might have to stop what I'm doing for that game. Yo, I need to know how it ends. I don't know if you guys played Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2. Bro, that ending, I need to play some more. It made me want to cry. But yo, guys, if you want to watch the rest of the video, the Gamers Joint, Nintendo fans, Kingdom Hearts fans, prepare yourself and stuff like that. Yo, make sure you guys go check them out. I've been watching the Gamer Joint for years. Great Kingdom Hearts content creator. And then
something is,
oh yeah, like basically like this video is this guy is talking about Pokemon's master plan when it comes to like classic video games, I'm assuming. But this is coming from Slinky Pluto and stuff like that. Yo, Gamer 20, I forgot to hit the like button, I think. But Slinky, I'll give you the like. Here's the like right there. God bless you. Don't strike me down, Slinky.
happened over the past month or so that it really seems like Game Freak is making their master plan into motion, and this includes the old Pokemon games. When we speak on old,
like, bro, guys, do you think, because like I said, yo, we saw the projection numbers and stuff like that. Like, we saw how much Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green made, and bro, it made more than Legends ZA Switch 2 version. And like basically it probably sold as much or maybe more than Pokemon Pokopia. Just think about it, bro. If they give us more of these games, bro, like I feel like, yo, we should start seeing or getting more of these Game Boy Advance. The only thing that I wish is that they just made them like more wider screen, or at least give me a background. Like if you play Mega Man Battle Network, you at least get a background and stuff like that. You at least get borders and stuff. Like it makes the game look a little bit more like, I guess, nicer.
Pokemon games, this usually tends to go for the GBA games, the DS games, and potentially the 3DS games. But all of those things aside, really make for,
you know, what's so crazy? The YouTuber that made me want to like start doing Pokemon content and all that stuff is this guy right here, GCPM11, Giancarlo Parlamango 11. Bro, I swear to God, I've been watching this video since like 2005, like when I was a kid. I think he stopped making videos, but like I remember when I was a kid, yo, watching like his videos. But like that was like, if I were to consider like, yo, OG or something like that, like, yo, this is him right here.
For a fantastic opportunity. In this video, we'll be discussing everything for
bro, I want a Ruby and Sapphire Emerald. I will definitely buy that.
old Pokemon games and what exactly is happening.
In my opinion, I feel like Pokemon Bank, yo, they're gonna take down Pokemon Bank. They're gonna do this so that they don't have to pay for like that 3DS no more. The freaking 3DS servers, so that you can move things to Pokemon Home, yo. They're just gonna have everything in that, bro. Just wait, I'm telling you.
Let's get straight into it. Okay, so about a day ago, Nintendo had their financial sort of discussion and meeting, and right now we know what their games are looking like, what sells and what didn't sell so well. And one of the games that really did sell is A, Pokemon Pokopia, and B, Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green.
You see, like I didn't read it wrong.
Now these are two massive things that we really have to discuss, because Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green could lead into Game Freak getting the idea of, you know what, since this works, since the audience wants this, we don't really have to put that much time and effort into it, so might as well re-release it. Now, it's also the 30th anniversary of Pokemon, and this is pretty fantastic. And Pokemon did say that this was going to be a year-long celebration.
Yo, bro, I better see a new Pokemon game dropped next month or this month, or I'm crashing out. If I don't get Pokemon Coliseum like this month on GameCube NSO, I'm rioting.
So what's better than to re-release these old games, the fan favorite games, the games that everyone wants to see? And I honestly see this before. Now, this has happened before with Game Freak, the Pokemon Company, and Nintendo themselves. The three corporations that...
Yo, I'm not gonna cap, bro. I have this fan hitting my face, and like I didn't put no chapstick on before stream, because usually I put chapstick on because the air is still dry and stuff like that, bro. I can't wait for the summertime. At least like, you know, there's gonna be moisture in the air. But like, bro, I've been wanting to use chapstick, and I kind of forgot when I went to use the bathroom. I was like, yo, bro, I need to put some chapstick on. So if I look like I've been licking my lips and stuff like that, that's the reason why.
That really make that whole triforce of Pokemon games or Nintendo or things that work really well. So usually, if Nintendo will see that a game works out really good, well, then they're probably just going to keep making remasters and another remaster and another remaster and carry on. That pretty much happened back on the Wii U or even the 3DS when you had the Virtual Console. They saw that the game worked out really well, so what did they do? Just kept re-releasing old games so you could go out and...
I do have Pokemon Crystal and Pokemon Yellow for the 3DS. W games.
Buy the game once again, or not technically go out, but instead purchase it on the Nintendo eShop. So honestly, this is fantastic, and this is probably the way that their plan is in.
Do you know the way?
Motion. It's not by having 50, 60 different games that
like,
are
yo,
really
honestly,
going to
like
bring them a lot of attention, but instead looking back at the games that really made everyone happy. Even if you started with the original Game Boy, so Pokemon Red and Pokemon...
I want a Pokemon Green. Like, I just want them to like literally make Pokemon Green. Well, if it ain't the GOAT, Mr. Hendrixs, I'm late to stream. How could you? How could you, bro? Like, bro, we're overtime right now, bro. After I finish this docket, Asian guy OG. Yo, make sure you come over to Twitch, because after we finish the last part of we're gonna like end the YouTube, and then we're gonna move over to Twitch real quickly, because we're gonna be watching like the episodes of Phineas 2 Trappy, because I've been telling you guys about that Phineas 2 Trappy. So I'm like, I need to show y'all each episode, bro. It's too funny. I think it's gonna take like at least about 5 minutes.
Blue. They'll probably bring some recognition to those games at some point. Now, I honestly think that this is how they could do it. So for the Game Boy games, they could sell it for like $15 a pop if they wanted to. So that
like, bro, I would definitely buy it. Like, to be honest, if Pokemon did this where they gave us like Fire Red Leaf Green, red, blue, yellow, green, yellow, gold, silver, crystal, like, yo, if they gave us all of these options, no cap, I'd buy them all just to have them. Some of them I'm not even gonna play. It's literally just to have a collection. And like, if they shut down Pokemon Bank, the only thing that sucks, like the only thing that really sucks if they do this, is the fact that we're not able to own a copy of XD Gale of Darkness and Coliseum. And then another thing too is like getting a Manaphy and like all the Pokemon, like from like My Pokemon Ranch, and outside Pokemon games. Like, that's the only thing that's gonna suck if they turn down Bank. Yeah.
Includes Pokemon Red, Blue, Yellow, Crystal, Silver, and Gold. Now, these are all games that they could definitely sell for like $15, because they're not like...
I feel like, yo, we should have got more. Like, you know how like in Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green, if you beat the Elite Four for the Switch version, the Switch version, you just get like Lugia, Ho-Ho, and like, you know, Deoxys. I really feel like they should have gave us like more event Pokemon. Like, That's like my only criticism. Like I want more events. All right, Pokestoys, I'll see you later.
Like that. The big games that everyone shines upon. I mean, they could easily just sell them for $20 as well, but 15 seems more of the reasonable price for those games, especially if they're not going to touch them. When it comes to the GBA games, they could easily get away with $20. That works perfectly
You too,
fine.
Pokestoys.
And then when it comes to the DS
have a great
games,
night, bro.
$30 because they'll have to figure something out with the second screen. But besides that, all these games,
all they got to do is talk to Capcom, and Capcom will literally give them the Mega Man Star Force treatment, and we ain't got to worry about any of this. Like all they have to do is literally work with Capcom and stuff.
would make the most.
But I think like that's the rest of it right here. Like hopefully we see more Pokemon remakes. Fingers crossed on that one. Yo, Slinky Pluto, thank you so much. This video was a W and stuff like that. If you want to watch the rest, go check out Slinky Pluto and stuff. And then I was gonna go on Twitter, but like F it. Yo guys, we're gonna end off the YouTube stream right now and stuff like that because we about to watch this Phineas 2 Trappy, and it is not good for me to, you know, watch this on the YouTube channel. So basically what we're gonna do is we're gonna end it off for the YouTube people. Come over to Twitch. Make sure you guys come over to Twitch if you have not already and stuff. Yo, come over to Twitch. Let me go do this real quickly. Give you guys a link. I'm gonna give you guys a link to the Twitch channel right now, so all my people can move over. Whoops! God damn it! Copy, and then let me go X this out. Yeah, let me go do this. Bop, bop, bop. Paste, and I'm assuming, yeah, nah. I mean, it's gonna go to both streams, but like, yeah, anybody in the YouTube, that's the link to the Twitch. We're gonna just watch some Phineas 2 Trappy. Yo, bye bye Sylvie, and bye yo. So we're gonna be on Twitch, yo. So make sure you guys come over to Twitch. We're gonna end off the YouTube channel like right now. So peace to the